Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm Musically Malnourished, and you're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. Today, we are checking out Born Sinner, the deluxe version from J. Cole. This is his sophomore album that came out in 2013. The only other thing I've listened to from J. Cole was 2014 Forest Hills Drive. So that was my introduction to J. Cole, and pretty much my introduction to rap and hip hop. Now, I grew up in the 90s, early 2000s, so I was around, when MTV was kind of at its height, and you had 50 Cent coming up, you had Eminem, and some other artists, but I only heard a little bit of them, so I've just never really been into rap and hip hop. Loved 2014 Forest Hills Drive. So I'm excited. There's a lot more to come on this channel, not only of J. Cole, but Kendrick Lamar, many others that you guys have recommended. So I'm looking forward to kind of digging into that over time. So just be patient as we continue to roll stuff out, but excited to get into this today. Another thing, on Patreon, we'll have a good amount of content for this album, as we did for 2014 Forest Hills Drive. So I'll have all the music videos. I have one live performance, but I'm really excited about some of the music breakdowns. Like J. Cole does a few song breakdowns, some interview content, as well as he had this playlist that I don't really know what all it's about, but it was with Born Sinner, like bornsinner.com. It looks like this. So I've kind of poked through a few of them, just trying to see what's going on, because I didn't know if they were music videos, but they seem to be these kind of interview, audio vlog type things. So that should be interesting if you want to check that out over on my Patreon. Have a lot of great content there and a wonderful community that we're building. But I guess without further ado, let me mention one more thing. As always, we'll go through each track, and as we go through, I will be taking notes because I try not to interrupt very much within the songs. So I'll take some notes, and then after each song, we'll talk about it a little bit. We'll look into the lyrics, maybe a little bit of the meaning behind the songs. So that should be fun. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? This is track number 1, titled Villuminati. Well, mafia-like. Cool beat.
Sometimes I brag like ho. Sometimes I brag like ho.
That's Jay-Z, right?
Sometimes I brag like ho. Sometimes I brag like ho. Sometimes I real like pop. Sometimes I focus on the flow to show the skills I got. Sometimes I focus on the dough, look at these bills I got. This is a message for some rappers trying to steal my spot. You niggas famous on the internet, I'm real life hot, homie. Get your weight up, fake niggas get straight up. My verbal AK slave faggots, and I don't mean no disrespect whenever I say faggot. Okay, faggot? Don't be so sensitive. If you wanna get fucked in the ass, that's between you and whoever else's dick it is. Maybe that line was too far. Just a little joke to show how homophobic you are, and who can blame you? Boy meets world, I'm trying to find a new Topanga and bang out, no hanging out. My pops was club hopping back when Rick James was out, and all I get is Trinidad change. Wait a minute, that's strange. Sip a bit of champagne, say fuck it. If the hoes like it, I love it, nigga, nigga, nigga. Used to watch Rap City, big tigger, tigger. Rap nerd, even cop ride, digger, digger. Pac had a nigga saying fuck jigger, fuck Biggie. I was only like 11, so forgive me. A decade later, I be all up in the city, trying to get hold the fuck with me. With a burn CD full of gems that was up in my hand. When he said he didn't want it, it was fuck him again. One day, he gon' regret playing me. Little did I know in a year, he'd be fucking paying me. What could you say to me? I beat the eyes like Vegas. I used to rap about haters before niggas was hating me. Now they hate to see a young black man with a college degree fucking all these little models for free. Pardon me, sometimes I brag like ho. Sometimes I I brag like ho. Sometimes I brag like ho. Sometimes I brag like ho. Got the game back and I ain't never letting go. I'm the prince of the city. I study
so good, dude.
You niggas couldn't blow a C4 strap in your belly. I stuck up out the parts where niggas be living hard. Listen, cannot tell the difference between Iraqi and Israeli. And so I'm wondering really, what could you actually tell me? I'm trying to keep my homie from throwing crack in his scully. So back with this pen to get back for my sins. Took a black president to tell the Japanese sorry. But who the fuck will tell my niggas sorry? Never seen his pops cause he's sorry. Fucked up education, would ask for reparations, but I'm probably just gonna go on by Ferraris. Vroom. Please forgive him. According to the preacher, man, he needs Jesus in him. But the devil running TV, so the demons in him. I'm in trouble, did a deal with the devil, now I'm pleading with him. Like, give me my soul, my nigga. I ain't never letting you go again. I ain't never letting go. I ain't never letting Please give me my soul. I ain't never letting go. I ain't never letting Please go. Give me my soul. I ain't never letting go. But the devil don't play fair. I'm about to go and join Illuminati. Fuck everybody. I'm about to go and join Illuminati. Fuck everybody. I'm about to go and join Illuminati. Fuck everybody. I'm about to go and join Illuminati. This next 3 bars is dedicated to the retards. Keep on asking me about the Illuminati. Is you stupid nigga? Young black millionaire, old white billionaires. I'm sure that they can do without me. And I ain't really into sacrificing human bodies. Couple more A's, I would've been a summa cum laude. Beyonce told me that she wanted to cop the blue Bugatti. That shit is more than what I'm worth. I think she knew it probably. Well, this is awkward, awkward. Wanna know what else is really awkward? Awkward when niggas buy rings for bitches I had flings with. I'm praying I don't see him at the Oscars. Oh, hey, what's up? What's going on with you? Okay, oh, friend hug, just friend, keep it friendly. Friends. Readjusting my target audience, cause it's obvious I'm gone astray, losing my weight like Timberlake, produced by Timberland on that goddamn Future Sex Love sounds. What's playing in my mind, just the sound of my whole career crash and burn, and the thing that I mostly fit was on track for the first.
Dude, the flow is crazy.
That would have we hit, mask my tears, but I ain't never letting go. I ain't never letting you go again. I ain't never letting go. I ain't never letting you go again. I ain't never letting go. I ain't never letting you go again. I ain't never letting go. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Cole, my nigga. Sometimes I brag like ho. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Cole, my nigga. Sometimes I brag like ho. Born sinner.
Coming out the gate swinging, dude. Oh my goodness. I'm really curious what Villuminati is. You'll always have to help me, okay? And there's more wordplay in there than I could possibly take the time to analyze. So we'll look at some of the things that kind of stand out. But if you watched my video on 2014 Forest Hills Drive, he talked in there about Jermaine, and I was doing this whole search, like, what Jermaine is he talking about? Because I knew Jermaine Dupri, all the while not knowing J from J. Cole was Jermaine Cole. So you'll have to forgive me if I miss some things, but that's the fun of it. You guys can interact in the comments either at the end of the video or throughout the video. Always enjoy chatting it up with you guys. So feel free to point out your favorite lines, favorite songs, anything that I missed or got wrong. So this is a journey together. I'm musically malnourished, okay? And I'll just keep the name forever because then I always have a scapegoat. So I'm trying to figure out, because I know in 2014 Forest Hills Drive, J. Cole had a song really talking about some of the rivalries and things that exist in rap and hip hop, but also talking about how there's love at the top. And so I don't want to come into this with the idea that's like, oh, he's burning this person or hates this person. Maybe you guys, again, can give me some context as we go through, because obviously he focused a lot on Jay-Z, Hove, even mentioning Beyonce in here. And it sounded like it's kind of a dig at him by saying, what did he say over and over? About bragging like Hove, is that what it was? Yeah, sometimes I brag like Hove. So I was trying to figure out, is he, excuse me, kind of like cutting at him a little bit with that? And then obviously some of the other lines about maybe not paying him much attention, but then paying him attention. And so just help me understand a little bit of the competition going on within rap and hip hop. And I know I'm late to the game. It's 2026 now that I'm recording this. This was 2013. So I don't really have, what's the word, like cultural context for what all was going on in that time. But again, that's where I lean on you guys. And also I'm wondering, is him talking about joining the Illuminati part of him? Because he obviously speaks against it. He's the white billionaires and all this stuff. Because it's not like the Illuminati is a, what's the word? Like a movement of the people. You know what I mean? The Illuminati is the controlling forces, and this track is very relevant even for today, again, with all the things with the Epstein files and these things that we thought like were fictional, crazy. We knew Hollywood was a little crazy and had some weird stuff going on, not just Hollywood, but the whole conglomerate, billionaires, controllers of companies getting into these weird things. And you're like, man, that sounds like some Old Testament stuff. And then more and more we see, and we hear, even in the last few years, you got, because he mentions eating babies and stuff in here. And then you've got these people kind of like dropping these hints, and then people flat out saying like, no, you like Tucker Carlson or not, or Roseanne. And I think everybody from every realm can have all these crazy takes. But there was an interview, it even popped up last night. I was looking at something, and this was several years ago, that Roseanne was like, no, I'm telling you, they're vampires, not in the sense that they're eternal, but that, like they drink human blood and eat people. And everybody's kind of laughing at her. And she was like, no, I'm telling you. And even commentators on that video were like, okay, lady, take your meds. And again, all these people could have their own crazy things in certain realms, but a few years down the road, you're like, yeah, that tracks. I could definitely see that. So I'm curious, in him mentioning the Illuminati, is that just him kind of talking about his status and where he's headed or is positioned in the music industry, that he could have the ability to do that, but obviously he's not wanting to, because he even mentions like the Oscars, then you had the camera flashes. So I felt like that all went together, kind of just him trying to talk about, here's where I'm at, and you guys, didn't back me, but now you want to. So let's see if we can get if we'll get any insight here on what the V for Villuminati. So Cole sets the mood for Born Sinner, which is also an ongoing theme, by wittingly announcing this body of work way darker this time. The previous time being his debut album. And yeah, he came out for war, man, with the flow very different than 2014 Forest Hills Drive. That's seems like a very reflective album for him. Obviously him going kind of back home, him having spent a lot of time in the industry, and yet coming to the realization of what matters most to him. And so obviously this is kind of early on, even in that journey. So he definitely just has this different vibe and, I guess, intensity in what he's speaking about. Villuminati is about the pressure Cole feels to succeed with Born Sinner. He's torn between making original music and staying true to himself on one side, making marketable radio music, selling his artist's soul to the devil on the other side. He subliminally uses two artists and the Illuminati to portray his struggle. Jay-Z, who signed Cole and who's often accused of being a member of the Illuminati, symbolizes the evil side dedicated to radio hits and profit, with which he can brag, while Tupac, who has an album titled Don Killuminati, symbolizes the good side dedicated to rap as an art form. That's interesting. The song's title incorporates the suffix of the name of his hometown, Ville, as in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and the prefix of the notorious Illuminati organization. So it's more of a him staying true to his roots. Like, I'm not going to be in the Illuminati, I'm in the Villuminati. This intro track emphasizes the irony that although we are born pure and innocent, we have innate evil within us, yet we continuously try to live our lives by bending around it while others choose to succumb to this evil. Hence the stylization of his name, the halo representing good and the devil horns representing evil that he'd used for years. Oh, that's interesting. In an interview with the Wall Street Journal, Cole states he does not believe in the Illuminati occult, and also that those who are led to believe are dumb and gullible. That's interesting. Let me know your take on that. He also said in a Hot 93.7 interview that he once loved to watch Illuminati conspiracy videos. I don't know, man. I mean, we could be led on. I wonder what he would, if he still stands by that statement. Okay. Yeah, man, there were a lot of really interesting word plays. The one that stuck out to me, obviously, because I grew up with it, was the Boy Meets World, trying to find a new Topanga. This was great. You couldn't blow with C4 strapped to your belly. And Cole, man, he's really smart. Really smart. I mean, even bringing in, obviously, Machiavelli. And that's the thing that I find with a lot of, I guess, really successful or meaningful rap artists is they have this ability to pull from so many different realms of life, whether that's just of their own interests and their own learning, or even in maybe research and stuff. Like if you want to communicate something, you know, you might go read some things, look at some articles, watch some videos. That's perfectly fine, because even in that, you're educating yourself. Even him speaking about a black president to tell the Japanese sorry. Obviously, he's pulling from Obama. He's talking about World War II, and you know, so bringing in historical elements. So guys like Cole have this really deep and wide knowledge of entertainment, of culture, of history, philosophy, and that's what I find really, really interesting. All right. I see we've got some skits and interludes and things throughout this album. So what I'll probably do with the skits, unless something really stands out, we'll kind of let them play and then roll into the next track is how we'll handle skits and interludes. So this is Kerney Sermon Skit.
I'm just thankful. 18 years of suffering going just like that. You've been suffering 18 years yourself. You've been going through pure hell, but it can be over just that fast. Well, this is Pastor Kerney Thomas, and I've literally have tens and thousands across this country that were hurting, but God done healed them, and God done worked a miracle.
That gospel preacher.
All you got to do is either log on to our website, or you can the toll-free number.
It's going to be about giving.
Your order right there.
Oh gosh.
Personal prayer package. I want you quickly to place that order right now for the personal prayer package. Pick up the telephone right now. I said pick up the phone right now. You pass due a miracle.
Okay. So yeah, that's a dig, and I agree with that dig. I think it's gross. Which it's really interesting leading into a track called Land of the Snakes, because that kind of, I guess you could speak about proselytizing, which I think has a bad rap, but ultimately that's just sharing what it is that you believe. So proselytizing the gospel, sharing the gospel, and then you've got prostituting the gospel, which is disgusting and I hate. And unfortunately, those bad actors, wolves in sheep's clothing, I think distract a lot of people from who Jesus truly is. And Yeah, so I could do a whole video on that alone, but not down with that. Okay, here we go. It's so fitting, man. That whole thing pushing into, is that a real person? Hold on. Because it's like he's doing a great job, but it sounds like they specifically recorded it for this. That'd be crazy if he pulled a clip from somebody. That was one of my favorite things when he did that clip of Bush, when he was like, fool me, fool you, we can't get fooled anymore. Okay, so no, it's real. Oh gosh, look at this, dude. The skit is made up of 2 excerpts from a sermon by televangelist Pastor Kerney Thomas. Thomas promises salvation and miracles to those who order his products. So freaking gross. Just takes advantage of people, man. People that are desperate. Yeah, effectively ripping desperate people off, making money with empty promises. Sermon illustrates this line from one of Cole's previous projects. How they got these on the TV selling miracles. You mean to tell me everything gonna be fine if I call your hotline and pay $29.99? Drawing parallels between I'm a Tweety bird. TV swindlers in the music industry. Same way in which Pastor Thomas promises redemption in exchange for money. Record labels promise easy money in exchange for an artist's creative soul. On the previous track for Villuminati, Cole admits to having sold out once. Man, he's always got something worth saying. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Land of the Snakes.
Yeah. This is shit I used to roll down Lewis Street with. Lord, know some hoes from the past like, damn, Cole, wish I knew that you would be rich. Well, shoulda asked. It's funny how these niggas on some real be cool with me shit. I bag 2 bitches like it's 2 of me, bitch. This is shit I used to roll down Lewis Street with. Finally got my own bedroom in it, bitch. No more sleeping in my brother room. Like, man, I might as well be sleeping in my mother room. Cause how I'm supposed to sneak hoes with my bro here? Plus she gon' find out I've been rocking all this old gear. This is flow here. This is no fear. This is so pure. This is so clear. This is one breath. This is no air. Ain't no better than I do the most here. I'm the president, you the coach here. You the player, yeah, I'm the coach here. Nigga, I coast here. This weather got me set up on this west coast shit. Avoiding snakes, AKs, and coke, yeah.
Dude, I'm loving the flow on this album.
Man, I've been thinking about moving out. What? Country boy in the city of New York, 9 years. Ran that shit like Diddy. Riding through Southside Queens like 50. Nothing's impossible, and all you lame niggas show me what not to do. I met a real.
I love this kind of relaxed flow, man.
I told her, oh baby, don't stop. I ain't looking for the way to your heart. She said you about to miss church while she riding me. I like my Sundays with a cherry on top. Make that ass drop. Hey, make that ass drop. Hey, make that ass drop. Hey, make that ass drop. Now if you only had one wish, is it devious? Cause you already know who your genie is. Ain't get a cover, now your mag on my peenie is. Like damn, he turned out to be a genius. Damn, real shit, nigga, no Pixar. You niggas soft like legging good lips are. My kicks hard, my whip hard. I came out the womb with my dick hard. Back when I was playing Stomp the Yard, it'd be a bunch of niggas up on campus talking hard. Don't get exposed to these hoes, boy, knock it off. I seen your mama in the Benz when she dropped you off. Damn. Now who more third than me? I paint a picture of my pain for the world to see. Could paint a picture of the game, but my girl would see. Gotta ask myself, what mean the world to me? Me, nothing's impossible. And all you lame niggas show me what not to do. I met a real bad bitch in the club tonight. She told me watch the snakes cause they watching you. I told her, oh baby, don't stop. I ain't looking for the way to your heart. She said you about to miss church while she riding me.
That background humming, so good, man, to bring it in.
Hey, make that air drop. Hey, make that air drop. Hey, make that air drop.
Make that air drop. Make that air drop.
Got so many interesting elements in his songs, man.
Let it ride. It's the shit I used to roll down Lewis Street with. Yeah, it's the shit I used to roll down Lewis Street with. A little Vietnam nigga out in
Vietnam.
That's when I ran into this chick I went to college with. Yeah, back when a nigga was on scholarship. Was in a rush, but I still stopped to holler shit. That's the least I owed her, cause see, I tried to hit on the first night, and I ain't proud of it. I boned her in my dorm room and kicked her out of it, huh? And I never called back. How thoughtfulest. Now I'm standing in the street
Thoughtfulest.
with her in her mind. She calling me a misogynist nigga on some Bobby Brown shit. My prerogative, nigga, is to hit and never commit. Now realizing when I hit, she never forgets. So every time I ignore the telephone call, saying I hit her back, knowing I'm never gonna call. She was hurting. Now she staring dead in my face. She was smirking like, yeah, I remember, and nah, you ain't worth shit, nigga. You ain't worth shit, nigga. This shit I used to roll down Lewis Street with.
You know, one of the things I appreciate about J. Cole is like, is kind of the self-criticism, right? Within that, because he's saying like, yeah, here's how I've been, here's how I rock, and I also see how that's not necessarily great. Where's this line? It's a bit further down when he really confronts, you know, this idea of kind of a one-night stand, kicking this girl out of his dorm room. Right here. I never called back, how thoughtfulest. Now I'm standing in the streets trying to politic with her. In my mind, she calling me a misogynist on some Bobby Brown. I don't know Bobby Brown. Let's see. Bobby Brown, American songwriter, rapper, dancer. Okay, let's see if this gives us any insight. One of Bobby Brown's most notable tracks, My Prerogative, which discusses how he does what he wants because he can. Another interpretation of this line could also be regarding how Bobby Brown used to hit or physically abuse Whitney Houston and not fully commit to her as their marriage ended in a divorce. Dang. Yeah, I mean, it's speaking to two things, right? Kind of the, hold on, where'd it go? The kind of like sexual promiscuity side of it, but also in the same sense, if you're talking about not just Bobby Brown, but in any domestic violence, with your hands, with your words as well, is when you hit, you know, it's no small thing. That, let's just go with words and hands first from like an abusive side. When you choose to speak hurtful words, when you choose to put your hands on somebody, it's almost like you want to express the action, but never commit. But once the action is expressed against that person, there is a not forgetting. Now, somewhere along the line, depending on scenarios, there can be forgiveness, but it doesn't go away. You know, it's still part of your story. And so even in the sense of talking about kind of the sexual promiscuity, and for context, you know, I got married when I was about to turn 21. The person that I married, I knew for 3 years. And then we got married. We've been married almost 17 years. And we have 3 children, 14, 12, and 10 at the time of recording this. Don't plan on adding another one, but they will get older if you're watching this at a later time. You know, and so for me, like, that was just never part of my lifestyle. You know, I knew that I wanted to marry my wife, and she's the only person I've ever been with, and I wear that as a badge of honor. She has my heart, my eyes, my mind, and we're building something beautiful together. And so, you know, for me, it is that understanding that there is no hit and never commit, in the sense that when you hit, there should be a commitment, because it's more than just physical, or at least it should be. It's about soul, and it's about sharing one of the most intimate parts of yourself with another person. And really, sex in my eyes is meant to be a celebration of that commitment, because the even deeper commitments are love, time, affection, loyalty, trust, serving one another, and all of those. And then the sexual aspect of it is this celebration of the beauty of that relationship. And so, yeah, I think it's interesting for him it's almost like a realization in a sense, my prerogative to hit and never commit, not realizing when I hit, she never forgets. So I like that Cole does this, and I feel like he did this a little bit in 2014 Forest Hills Drive as well, is the recognition that's like, yeah, I'm not always proud of these things necessarily, and recognizing some of the hurt or his failures even within it. Now, Stomp the Yard, was that a movie or is that an album? I thought it was a movie. Yeah, okay, because he talked about playing Stomp the Yard. Where did he mention that? I don't want to spend too much time searching these lyrics for it, but I feel like there was more, because he talked about a college campus. So I wonder if there's, yeah, here we go. I came out the womb back when I was playing Stomp the Yard. It'd be a bunch up on campus talking hard. Is he just trying to paint like a timeline? Columbus short, who never really wanted to go to college, ended up there anyway. Oh, like he was playing kind of the character, much like Cole, who thought he should have been signed before he finished. While on campus, guys tried to act gangster, but Cole saw right through it. Some of them came from better backgrounds they tried to portray. Yeah, because he went to a pretty nice college, and I think high school as well. His mother made sure of that. I saw that in, I think one of the interviews that he did. It was either, we did the homecoming concert. We have that on Patreon. It was either in that, or we had a video of him going back, like doing a tour of his house he grew up in. And he talked about how his mother, was like, you ain't going to that one high school. You're going to this school, which I think was a little more preppy. But she wanted to make sure that he had a good education in a place that was going to produce the best out of him. All right, let's move into Power Trip featuring Miguel. This is track number 4.
Got me up all night. All I'm singing is love songs. She got me up all night. Constant drinking and love songs. She got me up all night. Down and out with these love songs. She got me up all night. Drowning out with these love songs. She got me up all night. Yeah. All I'm singing is love songs.
The beats are so good.
All night. Yeah. Constant drinking and love songs. She got me up all night. Yeah. Down and out with these.
Oh, like a breakup.
Got me open all night. Okay, back when I was sleeping in my mama crib, or even back when I was up there in my Muhammad crib, paying $1,700 for the rent, money well spent, no heater, but a nigga made heat, may I vent, had a thing for you, even wrote the song Dreams for you, cause I had dreams for your thoughts of a ring for your childish shit, childish shit, anonymous shit, coward shit, now a nigga signed a hoe, took a power trip, back home, I'm grown now, and the city's my throne now, the same clubs that I used to get tossed out, life got crisscrossed, totally crossed out, cause now I'm in this bitch and I'm totally bossed out. Old chicks crying cause they know that they lost out. But I'm still on you, my drink spill on me. While I fell on you, I'm saying Would you believe me if I said I'm in love? Baby, I want you to want me. Would you believe me if I said I'm in love? Baby, I want you. And we are. This gotta be the longest crush ever. If I ever get to fucking be the longest bus ever. Love is a drug like the strongest stuff ever. And fuck it, I'm on one. You feel me? She on a power trip, she got me where she want a nigga. Wifing in the club, man, my homies gon' disown a nigga. Like, give me $20, ask stupid how you get to college. I'm in your city and I'm wondering if you're home now. Went and found a man, but I'm hoping you alone now. Can't help but feeling like I dropped the ball, cliche. I used to pop up on you at the mall each day. Now typically I kick game like East Bay, but you got a nigga freeze frame yelling please play. For Pete's sake, homie, pull it together. Just fuck up one time and be through it forever. But would you believe me? Said I'm in love, baby. What you want me?
A little R&B in him.
Would you believe me if I said I'm in love, baby?
Oh, some runs.
Yeah. And we are.
He's got a good voice.
We are. Oh, singing this love song. We are. Got me up all night. We are. She got me up all night. All I'm singing is love song. She got me up all night. Constant drinking and love song. She got me up all night. Down and out with these love songs. She got me up all night. Drowning out with these love songs. She got me up all night. Yeah, all I'm singing is love songs. She got me up all night. Yeah, constant drinking and love songs. She got me up all night. Yeah, down and out with these love songs. She got me open all night. Got me open all night. Hey.
It's interesting there how he switched to "Got Me Open All Night." Sorry. Because I was trying to figure out, is he communicating like he doesn't really have any plans because he's not with her, so he's kind of lonely? Or is it more like open in the sense of he's kind of raw, you know, like his heart is open? Which one thing I feel like he talked about in a video that I've seen was, and which I can understand this, you know, I don't have a ton of context for it, but the idea of people like him or in the rap industry, because obviously you have romance and things in R&B, like that's expected, but I guess within more rap and hip hop it's kind of looked down upon to speak of things like love or faithfulness, building a family. And so I just, let me know, like even him talking about this at this time, was this kind of against the grain? Was this least expected? Or like not the norm, you know what I'm saying? Because I can understand if you run with a group, or if the industry makes more out of, you know, how many girls you can be with versus, and makes you feel stupid or, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a coward or a wuss or a square, you know, because you want to be committed to somebody. It was interesting too, because he talks about that he took a power trip, and I was trying to figure out, is this more of a self-deprecating line on himself, that he kind of had this person he was thinking about committing his life to, but then he went on and, you know, did what he did and took a power trip? Is he saying like in taking the power trip, he got his pride, you know what I mean? Like he kind of lost himself in that. But then he's also reflecting, because he says that she's got him in a power trip or something like that. So he thought he took the power trip, but she still got power over him. I love to, because he did this in Forest Hills Drive. I think it was with the ketchup line, because he said something about hot dog, ketchup, and talked about how he couldn't resist. It was a corny line, because even when he said drop the ball in here, because I imagine somebody like Cole, you know, with the wordplay and the ability that he has in songwriting, he tries to stay away from cliche statements, but it seems like when he uses them, he calls them out. Like he's like, yeah, I had to do it. You know what I mean? Drop the ball. That's kind of cliche or an expected line. So I love that he uses them, and then he's like, okay, I get it. I know. You know what I mean? But I had to use it. Let's see what this says. Okay, so this was a lead single. Continuation of Dreams, a track off of his second mixtape, The Warm Up. According to Cole himself, the song has a double meaning, with the song not only about his love for a girl, but his love for hip-hop. One of you said that in the comments as well, and I don't know if you can do this every single time, but maybe this is what Cole's hinting at to us, is somebody in the comments said, when you hear him talking about a girl, you can also put hip-hop in place of that hip-hop has this hold on him, that he's in love with hip-hop, that he plays the game with hip-hop. But his love for hip-hop, how it's got him up all night trying to create chart-topping love songs. Power trip, by definition, is self-aggrandizing quest for ever-increasing control over others. This definition fits both Dreams and Power Trip, and that Cole is so obsessed with a girl, or hip-hop, that he's willing to kill for her. In the music video, he actually does. It also explains his rise to stardom and how he wants to progress in the rap industry as well. He only wants to keep getting bigger and better. First verse, had a thing for you, even wrote the song Dreams for you because I had dreams for you, thought of a ring for you. Dreams, I love this. It's childish, like having a child, which is the progression of like the relationship he was dreaming of. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's get into an interlude called Mo Money. So we'll let the interlude play, and again, if we have something to say at the end, we will, or we'll just let it roll into track number 6, Trouble. But this is Mo Money. Mo Money, Mo Problems, right?
More money. Yeah. More money, blow money, show money, party money, side hoe money, dope money, new clothes money from shit that I wrote money. So much money, I don't know who stole from me. Hard to keep track, I'm used to having no money. Still broke compared to niggas with old money. I mean the type of niggas that laugh at Hove money. Billionaires with petroleum and coal money. Probably kill themselves if they had cold money. Talk shit and I'ma see you like you owe money. I'm wrapping up the album, 4th quarter, I'm so money. I'm overseas looking for trees that grow money. Peter Popoff robbing people for hope money. Prostitutes collecting that let me stroke money. Put up a couple dollars for the liquor store money. Used to dread the strip club cause I couldn't throw money. Now the strippers give a nigga the throat for no money. How mama gonna teach you how to save your money when she barely on the boat, got stay afloat money.
Wow.
Broke cause we don't know money. Spend it before we get it and can never hold money. No wallets, nah, a nigga would rather fold money. Money control niggas, white man control money. Laughing like, yeah, my nigga, get your money.
Okay. We'll get into Trouble in just a second. Man, that is so poignant in the things that he's communicating. And here's what I love too. Obviously, I'm white, okay? I love how Cole, I think he's got message and music for everybody, but I love too that he recognizes some of the things that he sees around him and wants to speak to his own culture and the places that he came from, that I think it can be so inspirational to a lot of people, because it's you can't just put these into certain stereotypes, okay? I live in a more rural area, and drugs, domestic abuse, poor grades, poverty, all of that exists just as strongly, especially in rural areas for white people. And so, but I love too, that I think the people that he knows because it's where he came from, that I think he has inspirational messages, you know, that can really be helpful to people. Is Peter Popoff a real person, or is that just something that he, oh my gosh, it's another televangelist. It's a white guy. Peter Popoff, German-born American televangelist, charlatan, debunked clairvoyant, and faith healer. Oh, dude, Cole's gonna get me with these ones, man. I can't do it. Listen, I love Jesus with all of my heart. I profess myself as a Christian. I try to follow his teachings, follow his way, and he absolutely transformed my life, man. I was a teenager, broke, busted, and disgusted, in drugs, kicked out of high school, just not headed in a good direction. And man, when Jesus encountered me, I'm not talking about when religion encountered me, when Jesus encountered me, it changed everything for me. And still does to this day, you know? I lean on him every day. Lead me, guide me, teach me, give me wisdom, help me. And I try to live my life every day to honor him. And it's served me very well. And so, all that being said, these charlatans, man, like these people that, again, want you to pay money and promise you miracles, it's so devastating, so hurtful. And I hate that it distracts people from the wonder and awe and beauty of who Jesus truly is. And so again, you get these faith healers, and I believe in healing. I believe in miracles. But these guys that run around slapping people, you know, and holding these big, there's been too much that's come out, unfortunately, and fortunately, because I think it helps people to expose these things and warn people that there is a true Jesus out there, that he does work miracles, but it's not always by your timeline, you know? And I've watched friends very close to me slowly die while holding on to their faith, while asking God for a miracle, but also receiving whatever it is his will is for them. And so these people that are like promise these things are disgusting. And so this is Peter Popoff. This is a scary picture, dude. Like a horror movie. Oh my goodness, man. Okay. Let's move in to Trouble. I said I wasn't going to have much to say about the interludes and stuff, but then when he brings things out like that up, I sincerely apologize. I keep hitting the microphone. I can't help but talk about those things. All right, here we go. Trouble.
I said, set it off on my left, set it off on my right. I said, lick all on my breath, bitches all in my sight. I said, real niggas tryna fuck niggas won't fight. I said, gunshots into the air, but I ain't scared for my life. I said,
he's got this like gospel choir thing coming on the end of these.
Yeah, God flow, paint a picture like a young Pablo Picasso. Niggas saying live fast, die young, so I drive slow and pray I die old.
Wow.
With the top low, met a bad bitch from Chicago. My hat wasn't cocked, yo. Kept it straight, shit, cause y'all know. And if not, you'll learn how them niggas in the shot go.
J. Cole's no idiot, man.
My niggas say, why you gotta think about it? The bitch want too much, hit my phone too much. If I gotta be frank about it, ain't worth the stress. First the text, then the draws. See, first is sex, then it's calls. Cause the birds obsessed, want flowers, cards, and the purse is next. Nah, bitch can't get a dollar. Cole on Twitter, bitch can't get a follow. Can't get a nut, her can't get enough. Now she fuck a nigga thinking that she man hit the lotto. No way, Jose. Could write a book called The Things Hoes Say. Show a lot of love to my sisters though, but these bitches so predictable. I'm in trouble. Yeah, getting to the promised land. You don't want problems, I promise, man. I'll take you to the promised land. You don't want problems, I promise, man. Set it up for my left, set it up for my right. I said, liquor all on my breath, bitches all in my sight. I said, real niggas tryna fuck niggas won't fight. I said, gunshots into the air, but I ain't scared for my life. I said, and I'm going back to school, only for the hoes in a class or two. Young bad bitch made the pastor drool. Everybody sweater like Catholic school. Sat next to her in the back of the class. Cheated off a test and I'm grabbing the ass. She like, don't you know this shit already? Nigga, ain't you rich already? Yeah, but I got dumb as shit.
Wow.
Hang around these rappers cause they dumb as shit. But I'm back on track, jump shot wasn't that good. Couldn't sell crack, but I rap good. That's one stereotype. Know a lot of niggas that are Mario type. Bad bitch with a degree, I let him scoop. Yeah, I'm Cooper, I never been a Mario type. No saving hoes, I ain't fool. Cause a lot of cool bitches that a nigga went to school with is major hoes. And they mans don't know, for sure. Had a nigga baby, little mans don't know. Mama was a freak, got it in on the low. 12 years later when my song come on, he asked, mama, did you fuck J. Cole? Whoa. Yeah, getting to the promised land. You don't want problems, I promise, man. I'll take you to the promised land. You don't want problems, I promise, man. Set it up for my left, set it up for my right. I said, liquor all on my breath, bitches all in my sight. I said, real niggas tryna fuck niggas won't fight. I said, gunshots into the air, but I ain't scared for my life. I said,
I love how he has this kind of gospel choir in there, and then obviously ties in Promised Land with it. It's just this interesting mix. Makes me think of Prince of Egypt. Deliver us. Da, 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 da. Oh gosh, I loved that line that he said about what, live fast, die hard, so I drive slow. Which is just this like, I don't want to be an idiot. I don't want to be foolish. I don't want to get caught up in this crap, you know, that people are wasting their lives and getting killed over. Even the idea of going back to school and recognizing, yeah, I got dumb. Like, Cole is a really respectable person. And like I said, he's no idiot. I love too that obviously he kept talking about hoes and things like that. And then he said, love to my sisters. And it's kind of similar to what he did with the kind of homo line, certain words they don't want you to say on YouTube. It's in the song, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. The F word. And he kind of like says this thing that could be this shock. And then he's like, but I'm not, like, whatever, what you do is you. So even in this, he uses this idea of hoes and things, but then he calls out like, no hate to my sisters. Like, I've got love. And in the same sense that you would want to point out anybody that's got nefarious means or isn't being honest and true. He's trying to say these people that are really out here with no other intention than to get to your money. And he's kind of calling that out. And he's saying, no, there are plenty of wonderful women, you know, but I'm speaking specifically to this kind of person. And so I was curious. Here, we'll look and see what this says. Song, one of the more darker cuts on the album, powerful vocals of a choir throughout the song, continuation of the album's religious theme, gave the track a church-like feel. Cole addresses temptation, lust in the song against the continuation of the 7 Deadly Sins theme of the album. I didn't know there was a 7 Deadly Sins theme. That's the first I'm hearing of this. Really cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to pay attention and listen to it more. And the 7 deadly sins, was that like lust, greed, lying, gluttony? Seven deadly sins: pride, greed, wrath, envy, lust, gluttony, and slothfulness. Okay. I mean, it's cool that, because yeah, born sinner, and then tying in all these kind of church themes throughout it, the choir stuff, if he's going through 7 deadly sins at some point throughout the album, that's really cool, man, to kind of like package all this stuff in here. So although the song wasn't released as a single, designer Mario Hugo, who worked with Cole for the artwork on the entire project, produced this sleeve for the song. Okay, there was one line in here I wanted to look at. It said Cooper to, he said Mario, which when I saw that, I thought it was Mario. Is it like the Koopas and Mario, but also something else? Is it a double? Where is it at? I think I passed it. Oh, hang with me for a second. I think it'll pay off. Here it is. Okay, so on here it says Koopa with a K, which we'll look at. But in these lyrics, I feel like it said Cooper. Be even harder to find in here. Okay, yeah, see, it says I'm Cooper. I wonder which one's official, because this platform doesn't always, this is Apple, they don't always get it right, but it does make sense, because I think it still could be Cooper and Mario. I'm Koopa, never been the Mario type. Which Koopas are like kind of the bad guys, right? In Nintendo's video game series, Mario's mission is always save Princess Peach. Cole is saying he's more like the villain in the series, King Koopa. He doesn't save them with cash. He pronounces Mario like Mario to get with the previous line. Man, yeah, okay. That is great wordplay, dude. You lost to looking for a savior. Ain't Mario. I got no cape, but I can't wait to give you cardio. To drive the point home, Cole expresses the same sentiment 2011's Workout. She bad and she know it. Some save hoes. I'm not that heroic. Okay, very cool. All right, this is track number 7, titled Runaway.
Married men act totally different when they by themselves, don't they? You see him with your wife. What's up, Tony? Hey, man, how's everything going?
Oh, no.
Oh, just taking it easy, hanging out with the old lady. All right, God bless you. Take it easy now. All right.
The beat.
Like that nigga ain't like that. You see him by himself. What's up, Tony? Hey, where's the bitches at, nigga? Where's the bitches?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's true with many.
Chase all these train, I mean, I got no time to wait. Love my girl, but I told her straight up, don't wait up. Stumble home late, I'm drunk, we fucked and made up. Used to living free as a bird, but now I'm laid up. Feeling like a nigga got handcuffs on. How the fuck did my life become a damn love song? She ride for a nigga and she stand up for him, but a nigga wanna be a nigga, be a nigga. Ride through the streets with freaks and real niggas. Should never understand what it's like to be a man, knowing when you look inside yourself, you see a nigga. And you don't wanna let her down, but you too young for to settle down. And maybe you could thug it out, learn what it's love about. When you can't live with it and you can't live without. Oh shit, goddamn, I think the devil got his hands on me. Stripper saying, baby, won't you throw them bands on me? And I came to spin, she pop a molly, let the motherfucking games begin. I'm running, run away, run away, run away. I'm holding on desperately. Run away, run away, run away, run away. I'm holding on. When it's all said and done, everybody dies. In this life ain't no happy endings, only pure beginnings, followed by years of sinning and fake repentance. The preacher say that we were made in image of law, to which I replied, are you sure? Even the murderer, even the whore, even the nigga running through bitches on tour, with a cute girl at home folding clothes and shit. She losing faith in him and he knows the shit. Like what the fuck is a break? Don't know how much I can take no more. I give you all I got till it ain't no more. No more tears, it's been 10 long years, damn near. I don't know if I can wait no more. And who could blame her? You complain about every time you out, you come back, she pout, sleeping back to back. This is whack, we bout to go platinum, and I'm in the crib acting out my childhood fantasies of wife and home. But it's a whole lot of actresses I like to bone. And despite the rumors you hold out on account of your guilt, that she has got to spend her nights alone, and she ride or die like even them. Make home-cooked meals every evening, and even in your lowest days when you're no longer Superman, at least you know you got Lois Lane. But you run away, run away, run away, run away. I'm holding on desperately. Run away, run away, run away, run away. I'm holding on, yeah. Unbelievable. Seen evil that not even Knievel know. At age 3, I knew this world was 3 below. Listen, even though my ego low achieved the unachievable. Imagine that my confidence was halfway decent, yo. This just in, fuck more bitches than Bieber though. Still I keep it low, got my niggas on the need to know basis. My manager back in the days was racist. I was a young boy passing skates and tucking laces. Old perverted white man who told me Jermaine, it's all pink on the inside, fuck what color they faces. Wise words from an indecent man made me reflect on the times when we was 3/5 of them and chains and powerless. Brave souls reduced to cowardice. Slaving
Oh my gosh, dude.
Just to see the master creep into the shack where your lady at. 9 months later, got a baby that's not quite what you expected, but you refuse to neglect it. Cause you know your wifey love you, thus you refuse to accept it. That's the type shit that turn my granny like Skit. Rich white men rule the nation still. Only difference is we all slaves now, the chains concealed. And I thought if I follow my heart to save myself, could I run away from 50 mil like Dave Chappelle? You know, run away, run away, run away, run away. I'm holding on desperately. Run away, run away, run away, run away. I'm holding on.
Oh, the bass. My goodness, dude. I know I've said it a few times, but the flow on this album is just crazy. And I don't feel, again, I don't know that well, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't feel like you get a lot of live bass in rap and hip hop. Not basses in boom, 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 but it was so cool to hear it come in the end. When I listen to that song again, I'll have to see if it was all throughout the song, because I really only noticed it there at the end. Oh my gosh. There's so much going on in that song. First, I'm curious who the comedian was. Let's see. if it mentions it here. Cole talks about his relationship with relationship troubles, which underneath the moral struggles and spiritual dichotomies. Yeah, that's really what I want to get into in a second, is this dichotomy, kind of the duality that he talks about. Again, him being super honest, super vulnerable, is another topic he goes back to throughout the record. He's trying to be good to his girl, but isn't succeeding. You don't want to let her down, but you're too young for the settle down. But the topics soon expand. A pervy high school coach, how rape during slavery led to his grandmother's light complexion. The drama builds musically as well, with breakbeats, subtle Rhodes chords, giving way to strings, electric guitars, and a bass solo. As a great composition, Runaway started by flipping a real dirty drum loop, then adding a harder kick on top. Once I get drums that move me and excite me, I look to add music. That make the marriage complete. Let's see. So Mike Epps. I've never heard of Mike Epps. You know a funny story? When I don't even know how young I was. Goodness. It had to have been, I don't know, maybe middle school, maybe before that. Somehow, because this was before streaming existed, somehow I got my hands on, I think, a cassette tape of Eddie Murphy Raw. Dude, I watched that thing so many times. I don't think I told my parents I was watching it. Oh, I know Mike Epps. There you go, right there. I've never heard his stand-up, but do you guys remember Eddie? Have y'all ever seen Eddie Murphy Raw? This was the heyday of Eddie Murphy. And it was so funny because I only knew Eddie Murphy from like some movies and stuff, and then I heard Eddie Murphy Raw, and I had never heard anything like that before, dude. The red like leather type suit. I probably didn't even understand everything he was talking about. Okay, so Mike Epps. Yeah. So obviously the idea of Runaway, really interesting, because he kind of talks about, again, that duality, right? And it sounds like knowing the right way you should go, and a part of you wants to go, but you run away from that, from the ideal into something else, into maybe just more of your passions or your lusts versus what you know is right. I love the line he was talking about. Gosh, what did he say about a man on tour? It'd probably take me too long to find it in here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Because he's, again, the vulnerability, the honesty, because he's talking about other people, a murderer, a whore, and then himself, even someone running through girls on tour. So he mentions these people, that's like people made in the image of God. And he's like, you sure about that? Everybody, these kind of, bad people. And then he talks about himself, even me. That he talked about basically still being under slavery, but they're chained in their minds. Thought that was powerful. He referenced, would he basically be able to walk away from 50 mil like Dave Chappelle? Because I think I've heard Dave Chappelle tell that story, and I've heard others. Cat Williams, I think, talked about it as well. These times that he had been offered, $50 million, he's had to turn down twice, I think is what he said. Which he said on the Theo Von podcast. He's like, turned down $50 million to protect this virgin hole. Because did he want to party? That's what he said. And you got to tell him no. And so in the same sense, I think the idea too is Dave Chappelle has turned down a large sum of money, like $50 million, to stay true to himself. And he's asking himself, like, would I have that integrity? Would I make the right decision? Or would I sell out? Would I run away? But the whole thing, yeah, running away from the good and the stable things and that duality that exists within us. Man, and it's just nonstop. Like, this kind of writing is crazy. Okay, this is track number 8 out of holy crap, out of 21. So we're just over a third of the way there. Track number 8, She Knows, featuring Amber Coffman and Colts.
She knows. She knows. Hey.
Cool, coming on the tail end of a song called Runaway.
Damned if I do, damned if I don't. You know I got a girl back home. You got a man, what you want, what you want. What these bitches want from a nigga. Want some DMX shit. I know them other niggas love tricking. Want some BMX shit, but not me. Now I'm sure you done heard about me. A black star, most deaf quality.
Love BMX.
So them bad hoes try me, they try me. This is Martin Luther King in the club, getting dubs. With a bad bitch in his ear saying that she down for whatever. In the back of his mind is Coretta. And she knows. She knows. I know she knows. And I know she knows.
It's almost like the other side.
She knows. And I know she knows. And I know she
Like your person knows you're up to no good. And her wanting to run away?
Can't be what you want from me, well alright. I can't be what you want from me, well alright. Damned if I do, shit. Damned if I don't. I'm passing up on bad hoes, trying to be the man that she want. What she want, what she want from a nigga. To put a ring on it. Got a bitch on my dick right now, and she just wanna sing on it. Got me up so high, try and get a piece of that apple pie. I be up so high, try and get a piece of that apple pie. Dance all vibe with my pants on fire, cause I told her I was sleeping as I creep with this pretty young thing that I chose. That she could be doing the same thing I suppose. And she knows, and I know she knows, and I know she knows, and deep down she knows, and I know she knows, and I know she knows. Well, alright. I can't be what you want from me. Well, alright. I can't be what you want from me. Well, alright. My niggas say turn up, hoes say turn up. Only bad thing about a start is they burn up. Niggas say turn up, hoes say turn up. Only bad thing about a start is they burn up. Rest in peace to Aaliyah. Rest in peace to Left Eye. Michael Jackson, I see you. Just as soon as I die. Got me up so high, trying to get a piece of that apple pie. I be up so high, trying to get a piece of that apple pie. Got me up so high, trying to get a piece of that apple pie. I be up so high, trying to get a piece of that apple pie. Alright. I can't be what you want from me, well alright. I can't be what you want from me, well alright.
I love the scratching. That his beats are so interesting. I mean, Cole's just got the whole package, dude. It's going to come back in hard, isn't it? I'm just going to rest on back into this beat. Like a rocking chair. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and call that it's no coincidence that it continues to say Runaway on the back of the song Runaway, because I really feel like in Runaway, obviously he's talking about him running away from the ideal. So if you were to assume him speaking to a person, about a person, and he's running away from them, then this person kind of seems like what She Knows is about, because while he's running away, she knows, and everything in her is telling her to run away. Which is interesting too if you do put it in the context of treating the her as hip-hop as well as rap. You know, that maybe in a way to sell out to rap, to hip-hop, you know, as in a sense it's running away from you too. Like the true art of it is running away from you as well. Like putting distance. Very cool. Man, when he mentioned Aaliyah, I remember Aaliyah, there was one song, what was her last name though? So she was in the movie Try Again. First you don't succeed. Pick yourself up and try again. That's what it was, right? Or dust yourself off and try again. Try again. I remember when that came out. I remember when the music video came out. And I remember when she passed away. But she was in that movie with Jet Li, Romeo Must Die. I think I had a crush on Aaliyah back then. But who didn't, I guess. Yeah, Romeo Must Die. That was a fun movie. I love like kung fu movies, martial arts movies. Man, I haven't watched a good one in a while. I went on a spree for a long time digging into like all the Japanese and Chinese kung fu movies. Really interesting though. Okay. This next song, track number 9, Rich Guys. You'll see the title for yourself. All right, let's get into it. Some freaking weather, atmospheric. Come on, I'm a lo-fi lover. And this is pretty much how all the good lo-fi songs start.
Hey, hey,
Are we gonna get rain through the whole thing? So good.
Yeah, I hate rich niggas, god damn it. Cause I ain't never had a lot, damn it. Who you had to kill, who you had to rob, who you had to fuck just to make it to the top, damn it. Or maybe that's daddy money, escalator, no ladder money, escalate, new caddy money. Worst fear going broke cause I'm bad with money. Crooked smile, nigga, mama never had the money.
Wow.
I ain't tripping, nigga Jordan, I ain't pippin'. Yeah, up the steps, I ain't slipping. Tears, blood, sweating, I ain't crippin'. Here's a song you can sing along with when you down on some let you know you ain't alone shit. When your mama ain't at home cause she got a second job, delivering pieces you think she out of getting robbed. Please God watch her, I know how niggas do. Half cracker but a nigga too. Talking all that shit about your step pops, how he was a dog, now look at you. I ain't bad as that nigga. Plus dog, I'm a grown man now, I ain't mad at that nigga. But if a plane crash and it only killed his lame ass, I'll be glad as that nigga. Nigga, did K dirty, now it's back to broke. refund checks, use that to float. Mama gets depressed, falls in love with the next maniac on crack, use that to cope. Make a nigga smoke a whole sack of dope. Writing rhymes, trying to bring back the hope.
Wow.
Trying to ride the storm out and crash the boat. Could've drowned, but I grabbed the rope. And they go you.
The lightning, the thunder, excuse me.
You. And they go you, selling me dreams and telling me things you knew. And they go you. And they go you. And they go you, selling me dreams and telling me things you know. Saying, you got what I want, I got what you need. How much for your soul and how much for your soul and you got what I want, I got what you need. Yeah, how much for your soul and how much for your soul and I hate rich niggas, god damn it, cause I ain't never had a lot, damn it. Niggas can't front on the flows you got, but every fucking verse, how much dough you got, homie. Don't quit now. Hit my shit and try switch now. Know you felt the shit just now. I know you felt this shit just now. Ain't there more to you? Don't it ever get born to you? I realized deep down you a coward getting high off of power fucking more to you. Saw through you and it made me ashamed that I played the game. Not for more money like Damon Wayans. Wanted the respect but it came with fame. I just wanted love but this ain't the same. I took a train down memory lane and watched Lil Jermaine do his thing before he made a name. It's like Sony signed Basquiat. He gave it all he got and now the nigga don't paint the same. I guess he can't complain. All the money that be raining ain't. Spend $100,000 for the chain again. Think of old school niggas like Dane and Dane. Probably kill for another claim to fame. My brain is saying, yeah, nigga, at least he ain't insane. At least he ain't insane. You ain't crazy, motherfucker, you just afraid to change. Hey, that's new. Maybe that's true. But listen here, I got a bigger fear. One day that I become you and I become lost and I become heartless. And none from all the menages. Just one bitch don't feel the same no more. And Henny don't really kill the pain no more. Now I'm Cobain with a shotgun aimed at my brain cause I can't maintain no more. Tad bit extreme, I know. Money can't save your soul, but there go you. There go you. There go you. Selling me dreams and telling me things you know. And there go you. And there go you. And there go you. Selling me dreams and telling me things you know. Saying, you got what I want, I got what you need. How much for your soul and how much for your soul and you got what I want, I got what you need. How much for your soul and how much for your soul and
Shut up, dude. Take a walk around the block real quick. Yep. Sorry, hit the microphone again. Whoa, dude. That one is a standout for me on this album. I mean, I told you off the bat, you start bringing in like weather, atmospheric, ambient sound, and I'm on board. Oh my gosh, it was just everything about that was absolutely incredible. And I was trying to figure out the "There Go You." I'm trying to figure out, is that him speaking to himself? Because again, it's kind of like him saying, like he knows what he should do, or kind of in the most ideal sense wants to do, but then like, there you go, there go you, like doing the opposite. Or is he trying to say there go you like somebody trying to influence him? There's so many great lines within this, and it was just like the flow is so crazy. Smoke a whole sack of dope, writing rhymes, try and bring back the hope. And then the whole thing about his father. And then he kind of goes into the whole thing about Kurt Cobain. Oh my gosh. It is just this kind of like spiraling down, right? Of him trying to ultimately medicate. And you have to go, right? It's the whole premise, even like with drugs, right? You start with one thing and then you're chasing a higher high. And I know that from experience, because the old things begin to become common or don't quite do it for you. So you move to something harder, trying to chase the dragon, you know? And he's kind of saying this in the same way. Again, even with the whole bag of dope, it's like, no, not just a blunt. Like, I just got to smoke and smoke and smoke because I'm trying to either numb something or get to a place. And I guess that is it, numbing something to kind of put himself in a place of forgetting, or this, I don't want to say out of body experience. I think you know what I'm trying to say though. This removal from the reality of what's going on. And then he gets into the whole, what do you say? Like the Henny don't do it, or a bottle of Henny. The menages, because one girl doesn't feel the same no more. Henny don't kill the pain no more. Now I'm Cobain with a shotgun aimed at my brain because I can't maintain no more. And then he says, money can't save your soul, but there go you. They're telling Cole things they're going to do to make his dreams of a big shot rapper come true, and things they know that will help him achieve his goals in the music industry, but the things they're telling him have no truth behind it all. He's probably telling himself and just speaking about, here's how the other people have led him, but probably in the same sense, because I think he's self-aware enough to know, like, yeah, but if he goes along with it, yes, shame on the person who led you astray, but you're ultimately in charge of yourself. And so there go you telling me that, but also like, look at yourself, there go you. I'm curious, this line, how much for your soul, Anna? Oh, okay. Cole references the soul of Anna Klein, a 1970s. That's what I'm talking about. What the heck, dude? Like, where did he get this reference? Sorry, I hate when that happens. A 1977 novel written by Terrell Midenar. In the book, a girl named Anna Klein must undergo brain surgery to live. However, the surgery comes at the price of her soul. Cole connects this to how big industries make deals with aspiring artists. The speaker in this hook is the rich corporate figure who is negotiating with someone who aspires to be part of their company. The bigger company has the deal that the smaller artist needs, while the smaller artist has the content that the bigger company wants. The underlying question of the rich corporate figure is, how much will you sell yourself for? Will you do whatever it takes to become famous, including sacrificing your morals or beliefs? As an editor note, there's been some confusion over the last words of these lyrics. Many people have argued that the proper lyrics should read, how much for you soul and However, in the lyric booklet of the album, the correct lyrics are printed out as Anna. Well, I'm glad we cleared that up. This song is a captivating, thought-provoking track by J. Cole. Powerful anthem delves deep into the complexities and contradictions of wealth, success, and the struggles that come with them. In an interview, Cole broke it down. He tells a story behind the lyrics. I used to have such a problem with like people and money. It was almost a bitterness and a jealousy because my mom got to work so hard. Yeah, definitely a big standout so far on this album for me. Okay, we've got a skit called Where's Jermaine, and then we'll flow from there into track 11, Forbidden Fruit with Kendrick Lamar. This will be my first time hearing Kendrick Lamar rap, other than like the one, and it's A minor, that one. That's basically the only thing I've ever heard from Kendrick Lamar. Don't worry, we're going to get into some Kendrick Lamar at some point. All right, here we go. Here's Where's Jermaine. It's like they're in church and they're going to ask where Jermaine is. Oh, he's not in church. Okay, hold on. We got to look. Or is it supposed to be like at church the choir's practicing and he snuck off or something? Cole is supposed to be at choir practice but is MIA when the man, Alvin Fields, begins speaking the instrumental to Forbidden Fruit after this begins. Okay. I'm just trying to see if he said anything specific about it. Ken Lewis's choir is featured on this skit. Cole is supposed to be at choir practice. That's fun. All right. Here is moving into Forbidden Fruit.
Me and my bitch took a little trip down to the garden. Took a little dip. Apple juice falling.
This is where he is when he was supposed to be at choir practice.
Little sip. Took a little sip. Took a little sip. Took a little sip.
Oh, what a great little sample.
When niggas hold text like they mad at the ref. That's why I keep a cross on my chest, either that or a vest. Do you
like a wooden clank clap type thing?
So you gotta expect to sip juice from the forbidden fruit and get loose. Cole is the king, most definite. My little black book thicker than the Old Testament. Niggas pay for head, but the pussy so separate. Same bitch giving brains to the minister. The same reason they call Mr. C the finisher. Forbidden fruit, watch for the Adam's apple. Slick with words, don't hate me, son. What you eat don't make me shit, and who you fuck don't make me come. Put a price on my head, won't make me run. Try to kill me, but it can't be done. Cause my words gon' live forever. You put 2 and 2 together, Cole here forever.
Me and my bitch took a little trip down to the garden. Took a little dip, oh no. Apple juice falling from her lips. Took a little sip. Bitches come and go.
You know that?
Money come and go.
You know that?
Love come and go.
Don't shit last.
Bitches come and go.
You know that?
Money come and go.
You know that?
Love come and go.
Don't shit. Take a seat, baby girl, you been all on my mind. I know I ain't called, got a part of my grind. Just copped the Maroon 5, no Adam Levine. Came a man by myself, only father was time. I know that she relate, baby daddy ain't shit, so she raised that nigga kids, but she swallowing mine. And that's why you all on my mind. All on my line, like calling number 9. Cause a nigga popping like Harlem in the 9-7. Way before Mace was a reverend. I was a young nigga making A's at 11 or 12. Trying to get a taste of the heaven or hell. Only time gonna tell. Fuck her while her mama home, baby, don't yell. How many records do a nigga gotta sell just to get the cover of the XXL or fader? Fuck your magazine hater. When I say that I'm the greatest, I ain't talking about later. I'ma drop the album same day as Kanye, just to show the boys the man now like Wanye. And I don't mean no disrespect, I praise legends, but this what's next. The boy sick, can't disaffect. Life's a bitch and the pussy's wet. My clip is loaded and this is the kisser. Death, blab.
Me and my bitch took a little trip down to the garden. Took a little dip, oh no. Apple juice falling from her lips. Took a little sip. Bitches come and go.
You know that?
Money come and go.
You know that?
Love come and go.
Don't shit last.
Bitches come and go.
You know that?
Money come and go.
This needs like one of those kind of lurking dances.
Don't shit last. Don't shit last. And you know that? What the hell got hot didn't melt. Only man above me is God himself. All these other niggas is below me. Word to Fife, Q-Tip, Ali and Jerobi. What up, Queens? Cole is the king, and you know that. Started with $1 and a dream, and you know that. Never give a bird but your ring, you should know that. Bitch. Bitch. That should be my new ad-lib. Bitch. I got a new one. I finally got a cool ad-lib. Bitch. I'll be at all the shows, everybody be like, bitch. Bitch.
That's so funny.
Or you can do the low cool shit. Bitch.
Yo, pull over right here. Here it goes. Yeah, pull over right here. To the right, pull over. Alright, look, park right here, I'ma be out. It'll be like 30 minutes tops. It'll be like 30 minutes. I'll be right back out. Alright, cool.
Bitches come and go. Bitches coming.
Yo, what up? What's poppin'? I'm back. Yo, you got that piece ready for me? The Jesus piece? Nah, the rose gold joint. Yeah. Yeah, let me see that. Oh shit, what is that? What the fuck is that? Platinum? What's that chain right there? Is that white gold? That's platinum? Is that platinum? Are niggas doing platinum again? Niggas ain't even doing platinum yet, right? Oh shit, I'm about to bring that shit back. I'm gonna kill these niggas. Let me see that one too. The watch, the platinum watch.
Well, and there we get J. Cole's goofy side, man. He was just goofing on that one. It makes me think of Jesse from Breaking Bad. That was his line too. Jeez. The wood clapper thing, I don't know if it's like one of those, what are they called? It's not the cowbell. It's the other thing that's more shaped like this, and you can get them with different like sized openings, and they produce different tones. Sounds like that, but almost like a wooden one that you'd. But man, so cool. Like that. Again, with his beats, they're so interesting, and he's bringing in all these great elements. And I've talked about this. I talked about this in 2014, Forest Hills Drive, that I went through John Bellion here on the channel, and I know that J. Cole, Kanye, a lot of these guys were inspirational to John Bellion, and he has a line in his 2025 album, Father Figure, where he says that Jesus' peace won't bring you peace, or Jesus' peace won't bring you peace of mind, or something like that. And the whole thing is like just the idea of kind of an outward religious, like, oh, I've got a cross chain, therefore, like I'll have peace or hope or whatever it is. And he's just like, it's just a chain, like you need something deeper. And I've heard Cole use Jesus' peace a few times, maybe not in this album, but in Forest Hills Drive. And so I'm curious because John Bellion does pull from a lot of things they're word plays that I missed because I don't know a lot of this, and I'm curious if he pulls some of that from J. Cole, that Jesus piece. Oh my gosh, I think this was Kendrick, said apple juice dripping from her mouth. So obviously the apple juice is supposed to be reflective of the Garden of Eden, the forbidden fruit, Eve, tying that together, because I think he said, let me get a sip. I was curious. Oh, and then the kiss of death, when he said that he has this kiss of death, blow, like it's loaded, this kiss of death, blow, or something like that. Really interesting. I was curious about the Maroon 5 line, because I think he said Maroon 5 without Adam Levine. Oh, I wonder if that's meant to be like an Adam reference. Let's see. In the Bible, book Genesis, Adam and Eve are led into temptation by the serpent, the devil, taste from the fruit that God has forbidden them to eat. This act, the fall of man, is the foundation of the Christian belief of original sin. The idea that all humans are born sinners, the concept of J. Cole's 2013. Which song is the 11th track? J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar use the biblical narrative of Adam and Eve taking a bite out of the forbidden fruit as an analogy to modern day temptations, talking about the things we do knowing we shouldn't. Song samples Ronnie Foster's Mystic Brew. Tribe Called Quest used this instrumental and electric relaxation, and Kendrick Lamar used the sample on his song with J. Rock, Enjoy Life. I need to remember to come grab this. Let me make a note, because I don't think I had this live performance on my document. Hold on, I'm able to grab this link. Throw it in. For Forbidden Fruit. Sweet. So we'll add that to the Patreon. Yeah, let me see this Maroon 5. That whole ad lib in the middle is so funny. And I'm sure it made it into the live shows. This is the challenge with these songs, man. There's so much going on. Finding the lyrics is always challenging. Okay, I know I ain't called, gotta pardon my grind. Just copped a Maroon 5. No Adam Levine. Which I know Adam Levine. What even is a Maroon 5? First thought would be that he's referring to the band Maroon 5, whose lead singer is Adam Levine, but he's not. Cole just bought a brand new maroon colored Audi A5 or a BMW 5. Or he's talking about the Air Jordan Maroon 5s. Okay, so I copped a Maroon 5, whether it's the vehicle or the shoes, but it says copped a Maroon 5, so it probably is referencing a vehicle. No Adam Levine. That's so great. Because obviously tying it into grind, which is what in mind, which is why he pronounced it Levine. But he's saying I got the Maroon 5 but not the Adam Levine. So smart. Okay, Chaining Day. Which I wonder if that's meant to have any connection to the... Is it Denzel Washington, the movie Training Day? But with him also referencing slavery at some different points. And he also does that in Forest Hills Drive with the... I can't remember the music video that kind of followed the slave story. That maybe there's something in here about slavery. All right. Chapter verse. Track 12, Chaining Day.
Hey,
This sounds bright. It's like a little Jackson 5-ish.
for real.
Look at me, pathetic nigga. This chain that I bought.
Never mind.
Street pain and fame, this is heinous result. Let these words be the colors, I'm just painting my heart. I'm knee deep in the game and it ain't what I thought. Cop the Range Rover, my girl got the Mercedes. Iced out crazy, I wanna shine like baby. Compared to that nigga, I ain't even got a bib yet. Truth be told, I ain't even bought a crib yet. This is everything they told a nigga not to do. Images, everything I see, it got a
Chaining Day.
with the way people perceive and what they believe. Money short, so this jewelry is like a weave meant to deceive. Niggas say, I see you. Now bitches wanna fuck you, and niggas wanna be you. And police wanna stop you, frisk you, wonder what he do. If a hater snatch a chain, I bet it still won't free you. Cause I be right back grinding till I cop another. I sit and think about all the shit I could've got my mother. My partner say that's just the game, my nigga. Swear I heard my jeweler say, here go your chain, my nigga. This is Chaining Day. I need you to love me. Chaining Day. My Chaining Day. I need you to love my Chaining Day. My last piece, I swear. My guilt heavy as this piece I wear. They even iced out Jesus' hair. My last piece.
Oh my gosh.
They even iced out Jesus' hair. Ice on this white Jesus seem a little unholy. The real strange thing about this iced out rollie, it's the same shit a broke black nigga get gassed at. Same shit a rich white motherfucker laugh at. Well, laugh on, white man, I ain't paid as you. But I bet your rims ain't the same age as you. And I ain't got no investment portfolio, but my black and white diamonds shining like an Oreo. I know back home a nigga sick today. He rock a chain and he always got some shit to say. Even back when I was broke, I knew his shit was fake. He probably sneezed too hard and this shit could break. But hey, you know the saying, fake it till you make it. Me, I did the opposite. Made it, then I faked it. And acted like I gave a fuck. Money I was saving up to buy a crib that's gated to that 100 racks. I gave it up. For what? I need you to love me. Chaining Day. Oh, my Chaining Day. I need you to love my Chaining Day. My last piece, I swear. My guilt heavy as this piece I wear. They even iced out Jesus' head. My last piece, I swear.
There's the line.
This is the last time. Don't take my change from me. This is the last time. Cause I love this life. I need you to love me, love me, love me. I need you to love me, love me, love me. I need you to love me, love me, love me. I need you to love me, love me, love me. I need you to love me, love me, love me. I need you to love me, love me, love me. I need you to love me, love me, love me. I need you to love me, love me, love me. I swear this is my last time.
Every song, he just has something important to say. Because he's continuing to challenge perception, right? Whether it's cars, homes, relationships, chains. This idea that's like, once you've achieved this thing, you must have this. And when you have this, that validates you. And there's nothing wrong with a chain. Like, you make the money and you choose what you want to spend it on. But I think the implication is, this is what you must do. This means you've arrived. This means you're validated. When the reality is, it feels heavy around his neck, because then he begins to wonder, like, what could I have done with this money? And so if you make the money and you want to get a nice chain or watch or vehicle or whatever, like, that's your decision. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that. But I think it's when you're doing that to chase the validation, because ultimately it'll never give it to you. For a moment, it will. So the chaining is kind of like the moment you succeed. And it's interesting, he has that one line about like the jeweler telling him this is just what everybody does, or this is the way it is, or whatever. And he's like, of course the jeweler would say that, because he's the one profiting on the decision that you're making. That's its own incredible point. But then he brings it in more toward the end of the song, how the chain is a chain. The jewelry chain is a slavery chain. And he becomes a slave to greed, a slave to wealth. And that kind of ties in with the 7 deadly sins, right? And that repeating line, I need you to love me, is I'm trying to figure out, is he talking about like, I need the chain to love me? What I feel like is mostly being said is the chain being that validation is him saying, I need you to love me. Like, I need the attention. I need the validation, again, not to overuse that word, but that need to be seen, that need to be loved. Ultimately trying to fill a void, with a material possession. I mean, he is, like I said, he's just continuing to challenge these perceptions within the industry that he's, within. This says it well. His concern over materialistic objects, specifically addressing one of hip-hop's biggest hypocrisies, the Jesus piece. Okay, so yeah, this is obviously a big thing, whether John Bellion got it from J. Cole or it's just a part of the industry, the Jesus piece. Part of the album's ongoing theme, this track is about greed. Came out at an open mic and decided to perform Chaining Day a cappella for a Wednesday night crowd. I'm going to throw that on the Patreon playlist too. All right. This is an interlude, a longer one, about 2.5 minutes. track 13.
Yeah, like.
It's like a carnival.
I can't come to the hood, true lie. See, I would, but I'm out in Dubai. When I get back, I'ma roll through that. Snatch your bitch, give yo niggas dap. The hood going ballistic. Cole was here and you missed it. That nigga walk like Obama, man. Shook your mama hand and then kissed it. This pimp shit. Cold hard, you limp dick. My flow hard, no limp shit. Put in that work, no temp shit.
Different kind of interlude.
Lipstick, gave this dick a French kiss. That nigga so whack when the bitch came back. He kissed her, hoping that'll get him sick. Ha. Ain't that some shit? Well paid for this rapping shit. Phil made it to the mapping shit. Niggas move can't like capping shit. Can't map the shit for no bed springs on my mattresses. The fucking these bad little actions. I'm bad as shit. I got that work. Say what? My flow. Say what? My bitches. Say what? You cold.
Say what?
I said say what? Ain't that some shit? Well paid for this rapping shit. Say what? Ain't that some shit? Well paid for this rapping shit. Say what? Ain't that some shit? Well paid for this rapping shit. Say what? Ain't that some shit, bitch? Bounce. 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 Flow tight, put a nigga in a headlock. For coals out of wedlock, make a bed rap, red hot. So they got red dots, pulling that trigger, nigga better be a headshot. Money long like dreadlock, shit, see if send shots, then you bet not miss. For a couple G's and a couple G's, fuck copy please, Matt like shit. Testify, I gotta testify. Came through humble, so it's best if I explain the new shit, rockin' jewel shit, got the full clip, cock and pull shit, stop the bullshit, watch the flow. How you gonna stop the unstoppable? Keep niggas on their toes, no doctor shows.
With shoe inserts.
My flow.
Say what?
My bitches, say what? You cold, say what? I said say what? Ain't that some shit? Well paid for this rapping shit. Say what? Ain't that some shit? Well paid for this rapping shit. Say what? Ain't that some shit? Well paid for this rapping shit. Say what? Ain't that some shit, bitch? Bounce. 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 My nigga Science killed this motherfucking beat, man. Bounce.
Yes, he did. So cool. We'll let it roll. Oh, TLC.
Tell me I should fix my grill cause I got money now. I ain't gonna sit around in front like I ain't thought about it.
This is great.
It's more appealing, but it's funny how my shit is crooked. Look at how far I done got without it. I keep my twisted grill just to show the kids it's real. We ain't picture perfect, but we worth the picture.
It's cool.
Still. I got smart, I got rich, and I got bitches still. And they all look like my eyebrows, thick as hell. Love yourself, girl, or nobody will. Though you a woman, I don't know how you deal with all the pressure to look impressive and go out in heels. I feel for you, killing yourself to find a man that'll kill for you. You wake up, put makeup on, stare in the mirror, but it's clear that you can't face what's wrong. No need to fix what God already put his paintbrush on. Your roommate yelling, why you gotta take so long? What it's like to have a crooked smile.
This is a vibe.
Know it's hard, my darling. You wonder why you're lonely and your man's not calling. You keep falling, victim cause you're insecure. And when I tell you that you're beautiful, you can't be sure. Cause he don't seem to want you back and it's got you asking. So all you see is what you lack and not what you packing. Take it from a man that loves what you got. And baby girl, you a star, don't let him tell you you're not. Now is it real? Eyebrows, fingernails, hair, is it real? If it's not, girl, you don't care. Cause what's real is something that the eyes can't see, that the hands can't touch, that them bras can't be, and that's you. Never let them see your friend. And if you need a friend to pick you up, I'll be around. And we can ride with the windows down, the music loud. I can tell you ain't laughed in a while, but I wanna see that crooked smile. I'm away down. I'm away down. You wanna now it's trying to keep me way down. But like the sun, you know I'm from way background. Crooked smile with your style on them. Background. Crooked smile with your style on them. You wanna now it's trying to keep me way down. But like the sun, you know I'm from my way back. We don't look nothing like the screen. You know the movie stars, picture perfect beauty queens. But we got dreams and we got the right to chase them. Look at the nation, that's a crooked smile. Braces couldn't even straighten. Seem like half the race is either on probation or in jail. Wonder why we inhale, cause we inhale already. I ask if my skin pale, would I then sell like Eminem or Adele? Well, one more time for the veil. And fuck all of that beef shit, nigga, let's make a meal. Hey, officer, man, we don't want nobody getting killed. Just open up that cell, let my brother out of jail. I got money for the bail now, and well now. If you're asking, will I tell now? Hey, hell nah, I ain't snitching cuz man, they get them niggas stitches now. If you was around and you wouldn't need a witness now. How you like this cricket smack?
On my way down. On my way down.
That cricket
you
smack.
You were the one that was trying to keep me way down. But like the sun, no, you know I'm coming way back round.
Cricket smile with your style on them. Cricket smile with your style on them.
You were the one that was trying to keep me way down. But like the sun, no, you know I'm on my way back round.
From the choir again. Oh, cool. A little acapella. That's another standout on the album for me. I think mainly just because it's a really nice break, departure, shift from what he's been doing, which was similar with the, what was the other one? The Rich song. That was a standout for me, you know, because it kind of slowed everything down, got very atmospheric. This is just a fun one to dance to. Obviously, TLC brings a lot to that. And it's very much that vibe, just bright and fun. I love how he talked about this, obviously, the crooked smile, especially even nowadays, like the age of veneers is kind of crazy. And I don't think there's anything wrong, obviously, with like braces and having straight teeth. If you want to get veneers, whatever, that's your prerogative, especially for people that have had damage to their teeth. But it is this superficiality, again, that he's speaking against, which maybe this song, in some ways, one of the 7 deadly sins, I think it's vanity, probably speaks against that. And it's the continuation of J. Cole not bending to industry standards and still succeeding because he's a true artist. J. Cole, the little that I know of him and have experienced of him, he's just real. And I think that's why people connect so strongly with him, is he is kind of that man of the people type thing. And so the ability for him to succeed without having to necessarily bend to vanity. All right. Track number 15, Let Nas Down, N-A-S. We'll see after this. Is that referencing Lil Nas? But was Lil Nas around at this time? Is there a different Nas? So we'll find out on the other side. We'll do a little digging into that. But here we go. Let Nas Down.
Freedom of jail, clips inserted. A baby's being born, same time a man is murdered. The beginning and end. As far as rap go, it's only natural. I explain my plateau and also what defines my name. Yeah, long live the idols, may they never be your rivals. Pac was like Jesus. Nas wrote the Bible. Now what you about to hear is a tale of glory and sin. No ID my mentor, and I let the story begin. I used to print out Nas raps and tape them up on my wall. My niggas thought they was working.
Definitely not Lil Nas.
And since I wanted to draw, I used to read them in awe. Then he dropped Stillmatic, rock the cleanest for law. Fast forward, who'da thought that I would meet him on tour? I'm earning stripes now, nigga got Adidas galore. Backstage, I shook his hand, let him know that he's the man. When he said he was a fan, it was too hard to understand. No time to soak up the moment though, cause I was in the jam. Hove asking where's the record that the radio could play. And I was striking out for months, knife in and feeling fear. Jeter under pressure, made the biggest hit of my career. But at first,
Derek Jeter.
Niggas had no idea. Dion called me when it dropped, sounding sad but sincere. Told me Nas heard your single when he hate that shit. Said you the one, yo, why you make that shit? I can't believe I let Nas down. Damn, my heart sunk to my stomach. I can't believe I let Nas down. I got defensive on the phone, resentment.
The horns, dude.
Long live the idols, may they never be your rivals. Pac was like Jesus, Nas wrote the Bible. Now what you about to hear is a tale of glory and sin. No ID my mentor, now let the story begin. I couldn't help but think that maybe I had made a mistake. I mean, you owe me, dog. I thought that you could relate. But while I shot up the charts, you mean telling me that I was not up to par when I followed my heart? Granted, my heart was tainted by my mind and kept on saying, where's the hits? You ain't got none. You know Jay will never put your album out without none. And dog, you know how come labels are archaic, formulaic with their outcomes. They don't know, they just study the charts. Me, I study the shows, the fans study their hearts. I had a feeling I was killing in this music we was spilling out. Would change lives forever, fuck the label, put it out. Friday Night Lights, Blue, that was classic number 2. Now it seemed as if the Nas comparisons was coming true. Still no release date from the label, are they insane? Gooch told me play the game to change the game, but on the way I let Nas down. Damn, I got no one to blame, I'm ashamed I let Nas down. But this is God's plan, you could never understand. Fuck it, long live the idols, may they never be your rivals. Pac was like Jesus, Nas wrote the Bible. Now what you about to hear is a tale of glory and sin. No ID my mentor, now let the story begin. I always believed in a bigger picture. If I can get them niggas to listen outside my core, then I can open the door. Reintroduce them to honesty, show them that they need more.
Yeah, honesty, that defines Cole.
Kendrick, Lamar's, and so I took the fall. Like the son of the Lord on the cross, dying for that fake shit you niggas bought for the past decade. If I should pass, please let this be my last essay. Therefore I write from the heart. Apologies to OGs for sacrificing my art, but I'm here for a greater purpose.
This track is crazy.
I'm just a man of the people, not above but equal. And for the greater good, I walk amongst the evil. Don't cry, mama, this the life I choose myself. Just pray along the way that I don't lose myself. This is for the nigga that said that hip-hop was dead. I went to hell to resurrect it. How could you fail to respect it? Letting Nas down. I got the phone call quietly. I'm on, dog. I let Nas down. Yeah. And on this flight, may I never lose sight. Fuck it, long live the idols, may they never be your rivals. Pac was like Jesus, Nas wrote the Bible. Now what you just heard's a tale of glory and sin. No ID my mentor, now let the story begin. Story begin.
Sax is so good. And by sax, I mean saxophone. Ah, yes, the sax was good. I do appreciate that, miss. Thank you for the sax. Saxophone. Okay. We're going to look into this a little bit. Obviously, he's not talking about Lil Nas X or whatever. So don't hate me for wondering. It's interesting because I feel like in him saying about basically respecting these idols, but let them not be your rivals, is that he's not ultimately trying to tear down these people that he looked up to, like, you know, forget them, they don't see what I am. I think it is a genuine, like, he wouldn't want to go side by side with some of these guys that he looked up to, but at the same time, he is speaking to this, what's the word? I can't think of it. Like, he is feeling some remorse, you know, that somebody that he hoped would like what he was creating didn't. So he's not necessarily, I don't feel like he's like throwing the middle finger up to him. He's more so just disappointed. That's what I was looking for. But at the same time, I feel like he's also saying, like, you still got to do your thing. It looks like he does. He has some videos here explaining Let Nas Down. I do have one of those, so that'll be over on Patreon. That'll be interesting to hear from him specifically, and there may even be some quotes here. Oh, there's some interesting stuff here. Okay, we'll look at it in just a second. So I feel like he is saying that he does wish that he could have created something that they would rock with, but at the same time, he's trying to say, like, not everyone's going to rock with you, and you got to be true to yourself, and you got to create what you believe is good. Now, there is a place for obviously accepting the criticism. If somebody that you look to and respect is like, nah, man, this isn't it, or I think you can do better, there's the place for that. But you also have to be careful, because a lot of times the people that you expect to rock with you or that you want to rock with you won't. And you have to make a decision as to whether or not you're going to fully take in that criticism, believe that criticism, or if you feel like what you have is actually a good thing, is unique, and they just may not get it. And that happens at times. Even just in life, like, I've had to walk away from people's advice or walk away from the guidance of people that I respected. Not that I was like, and I don't know, you have to discern when is right and when is wrong, because sometimes you could be foolish in doing that. But at the same time, they're not God. You know what I mean? They make mistakes. And I've had to hear things from people that I looked up to and respected that said, you should go this way. And I chose not to. I chose to go the way I felt was right. And it worked out for me. And looking back, I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't take their advice. So it's not a, screw the world, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. But it is like, take their feedback with a grain of salt. And then discern, are they saying something in here that might be helpful to me? But maybe I don't need to 100% go with what they said, because I really do feel right and true about what I'm doing. So it's ultimately like, do your thing, without always having to have the full validation from the people that you would expect to get behind you. Story goes, when Nas heard J. Cole's radio single Work Out. Okay, let me do this too. Let me look up the Nas he's talking about. The name sounds familiar now. Okay. Nas, American rapper and entrepreneur. Nasir Jones, who goes by the stage name Nas. Born in 1973, became a prominent figure in the 90s. His debut album Illumatic is widely acclaimed and considered a cornerstone of hip-hop history. Critics have praised Nas' storytelling and lyricism, which some say set a new standard for sophistication in hip-hop. All right. The story goes, when Nas heard J. Cole's radio single Work Out, he was apparently disappointed in Cole for abandoning lyricism. Now, No ID was in the same room when Nas expressed his discontent, and later ID told Cole over the phone about Nas's opinion of his song. Cole, having stated his extreme love for Nas on multiple occasions, took this to heart and released the song. That's what I guess what I'm saying is he took it to heart, but he still released the song. Here Cole explaining the same saga to NYC Listening Party, and then he explains it here in this interview. Update. Nas responds with a flattering remix of this song and passes the torch to Cole. Oh, the joy of happy endings. Made Nas proud. Did Nas release a song called Made Nas Proud? Okay, hold on. If that's the case, we're going to take a little detour for just a second. I don't think it's called Made Nas Proud. So this says Nas released a song titled Made Nas Proud. It was a direct response remix to Let Nas Down. So I wasn't finding that. Maybe I need to look for Let Nas Down remix. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I don't know. You guys give me some insight. I mean, it may exist somewhere else on the internet, but it's not. I'm not seeing it here in Apple Music. That's cool, though. I love how it said, yay for happy endings. All right, we're going to get into track number 16, titled Born Sinner. So the title track of the album. Sometimes a platform does this funny thing. So it may play for a few seconds and then like 6 seconds or so and then start over. It may not, but sometimes it was kind of giving me the signs that it does when it does that. But here we go, Born Sinner. Okay. There's the bass. Bass guitar.
Yeah. Hey. Spinning in circles, live my life without rehearsal. If I die today, my nigga, was it business, was it personal? Should this be my last breath? I'm blessed cause it was purposeful. Never got to church to worship, Lord, but please be merciful. You made me versatile, well-rounded like cursive. Know you chose me for a purpose. I put my soul in these verses. Born sinner, was never born to be perfect. Sucker for women, licking their lips and holding these purses. Back when we ran the streets, who would think we grow to be murderers? Teachers treated niggas as if they totally worthless and violent and hopeless. I saw but never noticed that a college point is right to be all that you can be. Posters. Rest in peace to Tiffany. I don't know if this the realest shit I wrote, but know the realest nigga wrote this and signed it and sealed it in an envelope. And knew one day you find it, and knew one day you come back and rewind it, singing. Sinner, but I die better than that. Swear you were always where I needed you to be, whether you were there or not there. I was born sinner, but
yeah, this beat's crazy.
Music shit is a gift, but God help us make it, cause this music biz is a cliff. I got a life in my grip, she holding tight to my wrist. She screaming, don't let me slip. She see the tears in my eyes, I see the fear on her lips. True when I told you, you the only reason why I don't flip and go insane. My roof in the pouring rain, you knew me before the fame. Don't lose me the more I change, no. Just grow with me, go broke, you go broke with me. I smoke, you go smoke with me. Woman's curse is birth, man leader to the hearse. I go Bobby, you go with me, damn. Listen here, I tell you my biggest fears. You the only one who knows them, don't you ever go expose them. This life is harder than you probably ever know. Emotions I hardly ever show. More for you than for me. Don't you worry yourself, I gotta do this for me. They tell me life is a test, but where's the tutor for me? Pops came late, I'm already stuck in my ways. Ducking calls from my mother for days. Sometimes she hate the way she raised me, but she love what she raised. Can't wait to hand her these house keys with nothing to say.
Oh, those keys? It's like a little organ piano.
You were always where I needed you to be, whether you were there or not there.
They had some soul on that one. I love the line that he talked about, life is a test, but where's my tutor at? And then he talks about his father not being in the picture. You know, because very much that's, I mean, mothers are crucial, vital. Especially you talk about, you know, a single mother who kind of has to try to make up for both roles. But ideally, you have this father figure and the mother bringing two sides of one coin. And very much the men in a young man's life is meant to be this tutor. I love that point. I'm curious when he's talking about Tiffany. This is both title track, last song on the standard issue of J. Cole's sophomore LP. True Cole fashion, he closes the album with emotional, cinematic beat and inspirational lyrics. Hook is delivered by James Fauntleroy II. Let's see if we can get some context on Tiffany. Cole elaborates on the lyrics in NPR interview. Muhammad, in the song Born Sinner, you mentioned Tiffany. Who's Tiffany? Tiffany was this girl that I went to elementary school with, who was the first person I ever knew that got killed. That's why I even brought her name into that song, because it was the first time that somebody dying wasn't just on the news. You know what I mean? Yes. It wasn't just in a movie or something. It was somebody that I was actually in class with. This girl was here yesterday, and now she's not here, or not there. How old were you? Maybe second grade. You remember the emotion of feeling everything for the first time? Yeah, I wasn't sad. It was weird. It was a weird feeling. I felt like I was supposed to be sad. You know what I mean? I remember feeling like that. Of course, I was sad, like, man, this girl isn't here no more. That's gone, but I wasn't crying. I felt the pressure to cry. All the other kids was crying, and I didn't feel that. Pretty tragic for the youth. Seems like every other day on the news, some young kid dying. Then you see they go to the schools, you see the kids shedding their emotions. There's a shock value. There's some a numbness to it, like it happens all the time. Right. So that's a college point that finally I hope I saw but never noticed that a college point is right to be all that you can be. Posters. Rest in peace to Tiffany. I don't know if this is the realist I wrote, but no, the realist wrote this. And signed it and sealed it in an envelope and knew one day you'll find it. Knew one day you'd come back and rewind it, singing. Interesting. This music is a gift, but God help us make it, because this music biz is a cliff. I got her life in my grip. She holding tight to my wrist. She's screaming, don't let me slip. One of the main themes revolves around Cole discussing difficulties as an artist who's forced to compromise his artistic vision to create mainstream music, something he discussed in detail on the track Let Nas Down. The sophomore album is supposed to be geared more toward his hardcore fans, allowing him to keep his artistic integrity, something he cares for very deeply. Thanks to the impressive commercial success of his debut, Cole's record label has given him more creative control. Second time around allowed him to make more intellectual music. Well, yeah. I don't understand. I mean, I rock with this. He also recognized the business end of the rap game like a cliff. Cole was there to catch his music before he was totally forced to cross over to the mainstream. Yeah, and it's this thing you guys were talking about, right? Even referencing this hip-hop to this girl, because he does it here. She's screaming, don't let me slip. She sees the tears in my eyes. I see the fear on her lips. True when I told you the only reason I don't flip and go insane, my roof in the pouring rain. You knew me before the fame, don't lose me the more I change. Grow with me, go broke, you go broke with me. I smoke, you gonna smoke with me. I go Bobby, you go Whitney. Wow. Yeah, I mean, if that obviously that was a close to the regular album, a strong closer, especially there, just the choir at the end, the clapping. It's this celebration of staying true to the art, right? All right, well, we are in the deluxe version, so we're going to press on to track number 17, titled Miss America.
This is a public service announcement brought to you by the good people over at Dreamville Records.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
Excuse me. Load the clip in the chopper, flip the script and get Oscars. All my niggas is mobsters, all my bitches is doctors. Cold world is just the tip of the iceberg. So talk shit and taste the tip of the iceberg. Don't trip, nigga, they just words. Though my words tend to sound like proverbs. Niggas don't see the preachers till we dead in the hearse.
It's true.
Cause she always giving bread to the church. Now Pastor Mason bet there in a Lambo.
Oh, no.
Desert Eagles like they Rambo. Pumping my shit. Always wonder why they fuck with my shit. I hope it's about the knowledge, not about who's sucking my dick. But oh well, I'm gon' sell like I had no bail. For my chain and my piece, I should've won no bail. L. Boy, you cold, nigga. Yeah, I know, nigga, only young nigga do it better than the old niggas. Took chances, slow dance with the devil, bitch. Overcoming the circumstances, we hella rich. Says you all in my business, is what I tell a bitch. If you ain't fucking me, don't fuck with me, there's life on the edge. Bring dollars, splurged all on the embellishments. My fellowship paid, no need to cop my fellowship. Scooping hoes at the party, some Cinderella shit. Smash for the hell of it, living life on the edge. Miss America, petty thoughts. Petty thoughts, Miss America. Petty thoughts, just the floss, pay any and every cost. Heavy heart, as I sit in this range, counting thousands out. Am I about dollars or about change?
Oh my gosh.
About brains, freedom of big change. They don't feel my pain. Blood on my sneakers, no remorse for the grievers. He played the corner like Reavers, he should've had better defense. That's how I'm feeling, blood spilling. I love killing niggas that swear that they it. This is as rare as it gets. Rap game changed, this is embarrassing shit. Bunch of bitches posing on some old Miss America shit. I was a wilder nigga back on my therapist shit. Moving careless as shit. In the city where niggas really don't care who they hit. Who the fuck was I? Just a young little nigga trying to see the other side of the railroad tracks. Where them scarecrows at? No brains on them niggas, but they'll air your back. Fuck the man, Uncle Sam, I won't sell your crack. I won't fight your wars, I won't wear your hat. I'ma pass your classes, I'ma learn your craft. I'ma fuck your daughters, I'ma burn your flag. Took chances, slow dance with the devil, bitch. Overcoming the circumstances, we hella rich. Says you all in my business, is what I tell a bitch. If you ain't fucking me, don't fuck with me, there's life on the edge. Bring dollars, splurged all on embellishments. My fellowship paid, no need to cop my fellowship. Scooping hoes at the party, some Cinderella shit. Smash for the hell of it, living life on the edge. Miss America, petty thoughts. Miss America, petty thoughts.
That angsty guitar, man.
Petty thoughts, just the floss, pay any and every cost. Heavy heart, as I sit in this range, counting thousands out.
This line right here, dude.
About change. Am I about knowledge or about brains? Freedom of big change. They don't feel my pain. They don't feel my pain. They never feel my pain. They never play this shit on the radio.
Man, there were some hard lines in there. I loved when he talked about these kids that are listening to his stuff, and he said, I hope they're about the knowledge, not who's sucking on my... Which I think what he's saying is like, which is obvious. We've been walking through his whole album, right? And even in this song, he talks about his rhymes being more like proverbs. And it is, he's sharing some wisdom. He's trying to teach some lessons, and he's hoping that in his vehicle of delivering these proverbs, these young kids don't get caught up on the wrong thing. You know, it's almost like, what would you call it? I don't think this works correctly, but it's like when you're skiing, you know, it's like don't pay attention to the trees, pay attention to the gaps. And it's almost that same idea as like if these kids are skiing, listening to his album, I think he's saying like, I hope they don't get like caught up on the trees, like hit the trees and miss the gaps, like miss the things I'm trying to say and teach by looking at the wrong thing. That line about counting money, am I about dollars or about change? Such a good line. Because obviously he's saying like, am I just about making money or am I trying to communicate a message? And of course make a living, you know, through what he's doing. And he deserves the success that he's found. But saying like, the message is more important. And if I get lost in just making money, but betray the message or betray myself in the process, like, what's it worth ultimately? Really cool track. Okay. This is number 18, New York Times, featuring 50 Cent and, is it Bass or Bass? It's B-A-S.
For all my niggas in the city.
It's cool.
But this shit really for Queens though. Really for Queens though. You know?
It's like dirty bass on these last two songs.
Motivated by schemes. Getting money regimen with my getting money machine. Now I mean. Yeah, New York Times, come listen to these New York rhymes. A southern nigga with a New York mind. In the concrete jungle of Queens, trying to be kings. Getting to the money it seems by any means as I watch it all pan out, try not to stand out. Fish out of water, yet an official reporter. Up here, life is a bitch, I blow a kiss at her daughter. In the city with niggas that leave your shit out of order. So yeah, you heard the news, disturbing news. Shot with his brother in the head, thank the Lord he ain't dead. Was in a coma for months, eyes ain't opened up once. My nigga visibly stressing the mess, he smoking his blunt. What could I say, I can't relate to that. All I do is pray for that. This is city God told me go and make it at. I got a date with destiny, I'm running late for that. Grab a paper, hey kid, you gotta pay for that. The New York Times. Yeah. The New York Times.
It's great wordplay there.
You can win anywhere if you can win here. And you ain't been nowhere if you ain't been here. We hustle hard, yeah, really in the game, man. Same place, different faces on the train, man. New York, New York.
Hop on the F train, took the express train, skip that local shit, my vocals sick, that's how success came.
50 has such a distinct voice.
In this chess game, Wall Street got black slave blood stains, which means we built this city and never got scraps while the devil got fat. In fact, reparations for niggas in desperation. Fuck money, give my kid a real education. Blood money spills had a real revelation. Southside make you realize it's still segregation. Don't wanna preach, I'm just thinking out loud. Sometimes I wanna say the world and I be thinking about how my motive to lead my niggas to paradise. Imagine a world free from pain and we no longer scared at night. Far from the crime, the blind leading the blind. We don't make the prime time till we die. The New York Times. The New York Times. Yeah. The New York Times.
Extra, read all about it. You can win anywhere if you can win here. And you ain't been nowhere if you ain't been here. We hustle hard, yeah, really in the game, man. Same place, different faces on the train, man. New York, New York.
How I go from selling reefer and plates to eating steaks with Cole and playing FIFA with Drake. Should have been in the States.
Oh, I like this guy's tone.
Now I'm plotting on profits and properties on the lake. Let me properly integrate you to it. To show you how the heads of states and the gangsters do it. Them niggas talk a lot of shit, but they ain't been through it. I done been up in everything, cars you never seen, cities you never heard of. From the streets where they murder, police observe us till they reach the verdict. Kill them all, fuck it, kill them all. If you can't send them to the pen, send them to the morgue. Send them to the Lord, fuck it, send us broad. 100 shots through the dark, but they never hit my heart, nigga. Bitch, nigga, take a pause. 100 shots through the dark, you can never hit my heart. New York Times. The New York Times. Yeah. The New York Times.
Extra, read all about it. You can win anywhere if you can win.
The features go hard on this, man.
You ain't been here. We hustle hard, yeah, really in the game, man. Same place, different faces on the train, man. New York, New York.
It's just a super solid track. $50 just has such this like relaxed, which I haven't heard, you know, pretty much maybe 2 songs in my life from 50 and never even really the whole things. Welcome to the Candy Shop, that one. And I can't even remember the other one. I know he had a few really big ones. But he has this such like relaxed, heavy hitting voice, which is why I think stands out so much when he comes in on it. And it just carries this kind of bravado. Really not, we're not getting much information on these, the deluxe version tracks. But I love the thing there, right? New York Times telling the story of like living in New York, but then also some of the events that end up on the paper. Really, really strong track. All right, track number 19. I have a feeling where this is going, but you never know with J. Cole. Track number 19 called Is She Gon Pop? I can see somebody playing this on a drum pad.
Yeah, art of seduction. Hoes jump like Vince Carter. Backstage like they are part of production. We talked about her dreams, you gotta start off with something. Her mama went to college, but yet her father was hustling. Found it funny cause now their daughter is stuck in a similar predicament. I'm asking where her nigga went. She said your guess is good as mine. Dropped out of school, now he run the streets like all the time. Left me alone with this baby, I don't hear from the nigga. And to keep it 100 with you, I don't care for the nigga. Well, moving on. Funny cause I only know a couple of your songs, but I love when they come on, word. I take it, baby, I take it. Why I'm staring at you cause I'm picturing you naked. Know what's on your mind, embrace it, do not fake it. Tonight is what you make it, take it, do not waste it. Take a shot, you not wasted. Nigga me flash, my play, I'm in the small ass.
Take a shot, you're not wasted.
Chick, this is superstar dick, girl, how could you not taste it? That's a little egotistic. My amigos be hawking in Toledo. Niggas winning off me, it's RG, cause he know bitches can't get the Michael, so they settling for Tito. We know, yeah, nigga, we know. Hot bitch fell in my lap like cappuccino. Niggas so thirsty, it irks me. You keep on putting bitches over money, but that ain't my cup of Tito. Nah, nigga, the game is to get a bunch of paper just to change your fucking neighbors and shit. I swear if niggas put hands, they putting chasing ass into a crab, by now you be famous and rich. But I get it, you rather lay with a bitch while you play with a pussy and let her play with your dick. She thinking she got a first round pick, She thinking about all the things she can Skit, She thinking you got a range for a whip and a fly ass cribbo, but it's not that simple, cuz all you got is a phone full of bitches. And they just like her. Meanwhile, I'm stacking paper up my word. Had more hoes coming than a bus driver. Got a full grown.
It's like he's talking about focus.
My word. Wanna ride my nails, let her suck my verbs. Hey, I take it. Baby, I take it. Why I'm staring at you, cause I'm picturing you naked. Know what's on your mind, embrace it, do not fake it. Tonight is what you make it, take it, do not waste it. Take a shot, you not wasted. Nigga, me flash, my play. I'm in a small ass town with a superstar chick. This is superstar dick, girl. How could you not taste it?
Let's let it roll.
These niggas know. Armed and dangerous, call the law. Stick to the script, no audible. Country ass nigga with an Audemars. Can't spell the shit, but I Audemars. French hoes treat me like Charles de Gaulle. Get good head on the Audubon. Hit hood hoes out in Baltimore. Pet the shows like wall to wall. My God, 5 steps like Drew Hill. Came home from the first up with bad credit in the school bill. Middle finger to the burst off. Finally famous, but ain't too much really changed with us. Straight up, we no angel dust. Label us notorious. That was 9-7.
Oh, some great wordplay in here, man.
You ain't know my shit drop, bitch, 9/11. Getting more hoes than that nigga John Legend. Getting more hoes than that nigga John Legend. Nigga, you should too. If you knew what this game would do to you. Look at all the bullshit I've been through. Better me than you, I must confess. I copped the chains, I hit the club, I made it rain.
That's great.
I hit the road, I made a name, I came home, I ain't the same, I ain't the same. I ain't the same. Made a meal off the flow, make sure these niggas know. Made a meal off the flow, make sure these niggas know. Yeah. These niggas know. Booyah, nigga. Came through the door like who y'all niggas. Stole a nigga flow, I can sue y'all niggas. Better yet, put a hot one through y'all niggas. Nah, let me stop fronting for y'all niggas. But don't let the college shit fool y'all niggas. Ain't the hardest nigga in the.
He's like, I'm not a gangster.
And I will step to y'all niggas like, what's the problem? Ain't getting paper, nigga, here's a loan. My shit long, need a hair salon. Get a cut, shut the fuck up and wipe your face with my money till your tears is gone. No crying ass, lying ass. Can't afford a whip, but you buying ass. This Fresh Prince, nigga, I ain't jazz. Fuck your bitch, nigga, I ain't ass. She pissed it to me like Sosa. Oh God, what the fuck was I supposed to? Deny
so many references in this song.
Keep hoes by coastal, and they buy posters. Ain't shit for free. Dick the only thing that they get from me. Sit VIP, get a sip for free. Later on, she be sipping me. Literally, picture me at the tip top with your bitch lip locked on my dick when my shit drop. This big nigga, this Pac. Minus 6 shots, but it's still this.
Biggie and Pac.
30 grand, and that's just for the wristwatch. Hate to brag, but backpacking ass hip hop. Write my life and make sure that the script hot. And pray the kids watch. If not, these niggas know. Yeah. If not, these niggas know. I must confess, I caught the chains. I hit the
I love this part.
I hit the road, I made a name. I came home, I ain't the same. I ain't the same. No, I ain't the same. I must confess, I caught the chains. I hit the club, I made it rain. I hit the road, I made a name. I came home, I ain't the same. I ain't the same. I ain't the same. Made a meal off the flow, make sure these niggas know. Made a meal off the flow, make sure these niggas know. Yeah.
I really love on some of these tracks with J. Cole singing, because he definitely has times that his singing's super smooth, and here it was a little bit more raw, and he has this kind of raspiness to his voice, and I love how they don't super clean it up, because with certain songs it just fits. Like, he's a good singer, but I just love how it's not like silky smooth all the time. It's really compelling. Okay, so supposedly the song contains a plethora of Biggie lines, a trend he perhaps learnt from his mentor. Most of them come from Notorious Thugs. Also, the beat is loosely sampled off the bass line of that track. So it's kind of maybe an homage. Yeah, I mean, there were so many things in here. This was interesting to me. Charles de Gaulle was the former president of France that led the Free French forces during World War II. Head is slang for oral sex. The German autobahns make up the highway system notorious for having no speed limits. That is some mean road. Okay. It's worth noting that Cole is half German, was born in Frankfurt, Germany. I don't think I knew that. Drew Hill. Drew Hill's song 5 Steps. Drew Hill happens to be from Baltimore. Came home from the first tour with bad credit and a school bill. Middle finger to the bursar. Finally famous, but ain't too much really changed with us. Straight up weed, no angel dust. Label us notorious. That was 97. That was the album, right? Yeah, okay. Straight up weed, no angel dust. Label us notorious. Yeah, man, there's so much going on in here. Yikes. Every time Cole drops a song, his website usually crashes due to extremely high traffic, making it seem like another 9/11 happened on his site. His debut album was released September 2011 and performed much better commercially than expected, crashing the industry. He's driving around town in a drop-top Porsche 911, another symbol of his success. Oh my gosh, yeah, like his album dropped, his the top dropped on his Porsche. Crazy. John Legend, R&B singer who's pretty good with the ladies, currently dating swimsuit model Christine Teigen. Yeah, let me know if you got other lines in there that are your favorite. I know Sammy Sosa, Fresh Prince, Jazz was his girlfriend, right? Oh, okay, no. Cole's saying he's the star, not the sidekick. Will Smith's best friend on the show, named Jazz, short for DJ Jazzy Jeff, who was his partner on the TV show and in the music industry. Fresh Prince with Jazz on the right. You can tell who's the boss. Jazz is a popular figure in rap lyrics, mostly for his habit of getting kicked out of the house. Interesting. Fresh Prince, I ain't Jazz. She pitched to me like Sammy Sosa. Yeah, let me know if there's some other lines in here that you really love. Or I know some of you out there are crazy and you'll drop every single reference from that song in the comments. And I'm on board for that. So if you want to do that, I'll take a look at it. All right. We're closing out the deluxe version. Track number 21, titled Sparks Will Fly, featuring Jhené, Aiko.
Hey.
It may seem like our fire has been a little burnt out. We're tired, we only need to stay close. In time, sparks will fly.
We fly too, and we fly too.
It may seem like our fire has been a little burnt out. We're tired, we only need to stay close. In time, sparks will fly.
That means like staying close like embers.
And we fly too. Baby, you deserve a whole enchilada. Gucci and Prada. Toast to the days when I didn't have a dollar.
You stuck around even when the world frowned on me. Kicked me when I was down, and so they clowned on me. Down for me, my homie, you better believe. I know your homegirl said you should leave. And know you was tired like the Michelin Man. What if Gina would've listened to Pam? Now they hate to see us last this long. When they get my album, probably past this song. Thought they knew me well. Money can't buy your happiness, that's true as hell. But happiness can't buy your ass, it's new as hell. I love you like the fat kid love cake and shit. I love you like the big
Like a fat kid loves cake.
Ride or die chick, fighting insecurities. Want a ring in my last name for security.
It may seem like our fire has been a little burnt out. We're tired, we only need to stay close in time.
It's cool to tie in the whole thing too with like hip hop as a woman within this picture.
We fly too.
It may seem like our fire has been a little burnt out. We're tired, we only need to stay close in time. Sparks will fly.
And we fly too.
Yeah.
And we fly too. Hey, I know my style ain't perfect. I know my smile ain't perfect. A nigga ain't perfect, it's true. Funny though, I'm perfect for you. All the time I seem worth it for you. She put up with this shit like she work it, it's so true. Now what you crying for? She said you ain't gon' settle down. What you lying for, lying for? She want that old thing back. Things ain't the same, think we both seen that. Love is war, end up on the floor. Baby, you only lose when you don't swing back. I say those words hoping that you fight for a nigga like I fight for you. Like I fight temptations every night for you. And though I slip, only girl in my life is you.
It may seem like our fire has been a little burnt out. We're tired, we only need to stay close in time. Sparks will fly.
And we fly too. And we fly too.
It may seem like our fire has been a little burnt out. We're tired, we only need to stay close in time. Sparks will fly.
And we fly too. And we fly
Feels
too.
as though our world's crashing down. We can't forget to breathe through this now. We live through the ups and the downs. It'll get better. It may seem like our fire has been a little burnt out. We're tired, we only need to stay close in time. Sparks will fly.
Man, yeah, it is a lot of fun listening to songs like this through that lens of his relationship with hip hop. And it makes a very poignant end to this deluxe version, since it's not kind of the official released version, but it's still like a beautiful end to kind of wrap up a lot of what's being spoken about in this album. First things first, man, this is a pretty heavy album, you know? I mean, the amount of things that he goes through and talks about through here is pretty intense. And this idea, you know, if looking at this song through the lens of his relationship with hip hop, just going through these ups and downs, that these like sparks will fly, but we just got to stay close. Gosh, sorry. But that they have to stay close, almost like embers have to stay close, right? And the fire can reignite. And this idea of kind of growing tired and a bit weary, probably within just, you know, the writing, music making obviously is enriching to him, but it's also an expenditure of energy and creativity. And I'm sure making an album is exhausting, and touring. And then you're kind of dealing with all the industry stuff and what decisions to make and who's out for the right reasons and the wrong reasons, and watching out for snakes and trying not to get lost in the world and stay true to the craft. And I really feel like this album is about staying true to self and true to the craft. And so it's just like, we got to stay close. We'll make it through this. And the sparks will fly again. So really, really great end to this deluxe version, I think. This album's been a ride, man. I mean, we've been going for nearly 3 hours. The album's an hour and 18 minutes. Still a pretty long album. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to listening through this again, you know, and just kind of taking it all in. But the depth in his writing, the depth in his message, the depth, all coming from the depth of him as an individual, is really incredible. And the tracks are stupid on this album. So very cool experience. Looking forward to getting to all the extra content over on Patreon, the music videos, live performances, interviews, and all that good stuff. So I'm kind of releasing this video as a bit of a surprise because I hadn't planned on doing another J. Cole this soon, just because I kind of have a schedule built out and I only have so much time. But I really wanted to get to this. And so I'll have some Patreon content up, if not all of it. But there's already previous content from Forest Hills Drive that you can feel free to check out. But I'll get all this up as soon as possible. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, favorite tracks, favorite moments, what stands out to you. And we'll keep diving into J. Cole. And listen, the goal is that this channel goes on for years and years and years. We're still pretty early in the channel, but I love it. And I think we have something special here. You guys make it really special. Interacting with you in the comments and the community that we're building has been really positive. So thank you for keeping it that way. A place that we can all learn together, grow together, experience music and the messages together. So with that being said, we've got a long road ahead of us, plenty to get to, and we'll keep making our way down the rap and hip hop genre, as well as many others. But thanks for being with me for this one. Hope to see you in the next one. We're eating good.